All right, what's good? What's good, man? The Unfiltered Wrestling podcast is technically back because we did one of these. I'm here with Brandon. Brandon's not only the NBA expert, he's the WWE wrestling expert. Brandon, say what's up to the people.
Oh my god! I was expecting. I know you weren't going to use it, but I was expecting the
Bro, that doesn't fit for this one because we're not talking about like anything like that. I gotta make a wrestling one. I just thought.
Oh shit!
Oh fuck!
Oh shit!
Credit to her for taking that bump. Oh my
god,
that
was tough as fuck. Wow. All right, well, everybody who is watching, if anybody's watching,
you see fucking Montrose face.
We're watching SummerSlam live, and I guess we had a wrestling pod. What was it? 2 years ago now? 3 years ago now?
Somewhere around there.
Fuck, it was a while ago. We had a nice little wrestling conversation. Some people didn't care, but that's okay. We care. That's what fucking matters.
Yeah, it's fucking fun.
All right. As long as we got Michael watching us, it doesn't matter. But now we gotta revisit it. A lot of things changed since then. And this match is fucking fire. That's one of those.
Yeah. Hulk Hogan was actually breathing there last time.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan was breathing there. Fucking Bray Wyatt was actually breathing there too.
Was he? Damn, that was that long.
Yeah.
Is that Eric Rowan?
Oh fuck, Eric Rowan too. Rest in peace to all three.
No, Eric Rowan's right there.
What's going on, Josh?
What's up, Josh? Oh yeah, I forgot Josh is really big in WWE.
All right, so yeah, this match right now is fire. All right,
this match is pretty dope.
Well, RJ, you know what else was fire, RJ? Or Josh, you know what else was fire?
Seth Rollins cashing in on CM Punk. Yeah, I saw a meme. I was gonna send it to you. I saw it on Facebook. It was like, "This is why black people say run, nigga, run," when CM Punk was sitting there celebrating.
Nah, I saw something like that. It was like a video. He was like, "What Punk should have done?" And it was just a dude sprinting. Yeah. But honestly, it's weird, right? When we watch wrestling, we try to use like real life logic, and remember, it's still a show. Yeah, but at the end of the day, like, you start to think about it, and the real life logic doesn't kind of work sometimes. Like, if Punk would have ran away, he would have got caught by fucking what's his face, Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, and they would have beat his ass up. Damn, another one.
Who? Were they supposed to go in together, or?
I don't know, but they love I love tables too.
Yeah.
Oh man. So yeah, no. So Seth obviously cashed in yesterday, and it was fire. I was hoping that listen, I like Punk. I was not happy with him winning. I was on the phone with RJ, and I was talking about how
he was pissed. He was pissed at that fucking ending. He's like, "This is how the fuck you're gonna end night one."
I was like, Seth better come out right now. He was crashing out. And he actually came out. Let me ask you. I want to talk to you about like the show itself. Because remember, again, wrestling's a show. But how do you feel about? I want to be careful how I phrase this. I know how you feel about TKO. But how do you feel about how TKO handled that? Because we were talking yesterday, and you were saying that you don't expect TKO to cut a pay-per-view short, because they lose money by doing that. But clearly, that's what they did.
That was a nice kick. Hey, WTKO. You say what you want. Bro, what's crazy? We talk about WWE logic. That nigga could have literally grabbed the fucking titles in one. But that WTK, rare WTKO. Rare.
I can't say rare W because
bro, they sold it.
I know, but TKO has been doing a lot of W's lately.
I don't know.
Listen, I think it's one of those things that they gotta grow on you. They gotta grow. Yo, so much. The more I think about it, so much changed since our last show. Vince McMahon was still in charge.
I think so. Yeah.
Obviously, Tony Khan was, the owner, but like Vince McMahon was still in charge before. Brock Lesnar was still here.
Cody still in AEW?
Cody was still in AEW. Yeah.
Oh.
That was a long time. Roman Reigns was still, Roman Reigns is still the OTC. He's still the tribal chief. All right. Make sure you all have respect for my tribal chief.
I think Undertaker was still wrestling at that time. So then, wasn't his final match AJ Styles at like SummerSlam 2023 or some shit like that? Oh,
yeah. And again, I talk. Damn.
Get the tables. See, like that, like, bro, come on. Why is there Slim Jims on the table? Come on, bro.
All right. So we can talk a little bit about TKO. I think TKO's been doing great lately because they changed a few things. I think you know what's the good thing about TKO so far? They realized when they fuck up. They know when they fuck up and they actually try to fix it.
Okay.
And I think that's a good thing. That's accountability. So I can appreciate that. And I'm also kind of biased because of the UFC. So I think like I'm looking at SummerSlam and SmackDown, all these things, and all the stuff that I see going on. Like for example, yesterday they promoted Canelo and Bud at the beginning of SummerSlam, and I'm like, TKO's really pushing this, and Netflix and all. You know where my mind's going. Like I see, damn, another one. You know, I think TKO's been doing pretty good lately, and I think they're starting to grow on me. You know, I was shitting on them a lot last couple months.
I can't let them grow on me because they'll do some dumb shit. Like, bro, like they had Travis Scott in the main event of WrestleMania. Stop. Like, come on, bro.
But they're not gonna do that today. Or if they do that, and let's just say they do. Let's say they do tease Travis Scott.
Cardi B was there. Okay, let's chill out, bro. Yeah, and so was Tyrese Halliburton. You know, come on, bro.
Yo, last time
Halliburton's doing good, but I mean, TKO, I mean, they're up and down. They're just, you know what TKO is? They're like Jamal Murray. They'll drop 5 points, and then they'll fucking have then they'll have like a 30-point game.
That's it.
They got it?
Yep. Y6 for the win.
Y6. Okay. Not mad about it.
You know, I like this. So
I mean,
you know, to wrap it up on TKO real quick. All right, how about this? They bought themselves a decent amount of time.
Yeah.
That's fair. Okay.
Yeah, like they got a 2-year contract or a 1-year contract. You know what I'm saying? After this, they got a 1-year contract, prove a deal. We'll see what happens.
But last night, so back to the CM Punk. Like I was pissed off when he won because listen, CM Punk. I like CM Punk. He's at the age right now. First off, they keep burying Gunther, and I get it. They need to make a decision, okay? And that decision is either take the title off him. It's just pretty simple. Take it off of him or let him keep it. You took it off of him in WrestleMania, which turned out to be stupid. Just to give it back to him, which was also stupid.
To give it off again, have him fight Goldberg. See, that's why I can't have him grow on me because that's stupid.
But
his momentum.
That's not indicative on them either because that's just how wrestling's been for a while. But it's stupid. Let's say they fix it now. Seth, let him hold that title for a bit. All right. He cashed in. I was mad CM Punk won, and then he came in, and then I forgot CM Punk won. He held it for less time than fucking Drew McIntyre. But besides the Seth cash in, like yesterday wasn't all that. It was. I didn't really like it. I think it was mid through and through. Besides the opener, having Roman Reigns and Jey Uso, that was a great match with Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed. But yeah, yesterday was through and through. It was pretty mid. I don't know. I know you feel the same way.
Yeah, it was pretty mid. Good main event. Great. It started off good. It ended off good. Everything in the middle. You know what it is? Damn. It's like, the fucking Roman Reigns match, fucking 10 out of 10. CM Punk. I mean, the Gunther CM Punk match itself, I'll give it 8 out of 10. Adding Seth made it a 10 out of 10. Everything else was like, I mean, Tiffany. Who did Tiffany fight?
Hey, listen. Jade Cargill.
I didn't care. Oh, Jake didn't care.
You don't care that was Tiffy time?
I wasted my time watching that. Who else fucking fought?
It was
Logan Paul, Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll. Listen, Jelly Roll, Jelly Roll did his thing, RJ.
Yeah, he did his thing and fucking wasted time for night one. I'll give him credit for that. Oh, here goes Canelo and Crawford.
Yeah, I know they keep But listen, yeah, he did his thing, right? Logan Paul carried the match and made it entertaining as hell. But wrestling wise, it wasn't all that.
Yeah. Logan Paul's carrying more WWE than Jake Paul's carrying boxing.
Don't disrespect the 14th ranked cruiserweight in the world.
You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna fight. He's probably
gonna
fight. All right, but anyways, So last night was pretty uneventful. Besides, obviously the cash-in opener. So that right there carried the whole night one. But night two is stacked.
Night two is already way better than night one.
And we're 2 matches in. It's already better.
Yep. What do you think is next? Dom and AJ or Solo and Fatu?
Dom and AJ. Yeah, it's got because that steel cage match, you gotta let it get. You gotta let it get. The sun go down a little bit. You gotta get that feeling.
Okay.
So I mean, what is it, 7 o'clock?
Maybe they'll have Becky and what's her name come out.
That should be the co-main. The steel cage should be the co-main. And then obviously we got tonight. Let's talk about it. What do we think about, what do we think overall about John Cena? We got time. What do we think about this John Cena stuff?
I like it. I still don't like the fact that The Rock was involved because it's a mixed bag, right? I understand The Rock made it way better, but you gotta John Cena could have just turned heel by himself. He could have just fucking turned heel by himself. He doesn't really need The Rock. I mean, John Cena's a big enough star to fucking, he can do it by himself. And his reasonings are good. The fucking fans were toxic to him for the last 20 fucking years. So he doesn't really need The Rock, especially if The Rock's not going to be there.
Last time we had this, last time we were on the show talking about wrestling, John Cena was still a good guy who, didn't wrestle anymore.
Yeah, facts.
It was a while ago. And John Cena now is I don't think John Cena's a bad guy, man. He's not. He's telling the truth. He's showing everybody the truth. And he's right. These fans fucking suck. You know what? I was telling you yesterday that I was going to mention something, and I think it's perfect that I segue. John Cena kept it a buck about the fans, and I'm going to keep it a buck about the fans too. The fans are, they're really bad. They're really bad. We got shitty crowds at times that mess up the vibes of the actual shows, and
they're all overweight.
I guess so. But then you also have the amount of bitching on the internet, and it's making the product worse because then now Triple H and the rest of the script writers are like, oh well, now we gotta change it because then the fans are gonna act like this and that. And Triple H sometimes don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. But at times it leaks into the writing where they're forced, their hand is forced. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing that the fans get involved. I think it's just they bitch way too much.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. I would not give a fuck about what the fans. You're gonna sit here and fuck. That's the one thing I kind of and I hate. That's the one thing I kind of liked about Vince is that you're gonna sit here and take it because guess what? You're gonna fucking watch either way. Now I understand sometimes it could be bad, but also there's some of the fans are very bipolar. You can't rely on bipolarness.
They're turning on Seth now. They're mad at. Well, granted, WWE is happy about that, obviously.
Yeah.
But they don't know what they want. Triple H is right. The fans don't know what they want. They don't.
That's what I'm saying. They don't know what they want. So fucking do whatever the fuck you want, bro.
Just like this virgin in our comment section. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
No, Spongy.
Yeah.
Who watches wrestling, bro? You watch You watch the Eagles and the 76ers. And the fucking
76ers. That's pretty fucking bad.
Yeah, you watch the 76ers. Okay, Philly just won the title. Okay, fine. You watch Joel Embiid and Paul George, and you watch Bryce Harper get bounced in the first round. Chill the fuck out.
Get bounced in the second round Mets, but that's a different case. That's why I was happy Tiffy won. Tiffy, Mets fan. But regardless.
Gosh, the Women's Intercontinental Championship? That's
okay.
next?
Yeah, that's good.
Is that Becky?
Yeah, that's Becky.
Okay, I bet. Get this out the way. What's up, John Francis? How you doing, bro?
And then the next one should be AJ and Dom.
Okay, but I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine with that.
Triple H, he said it right. The fans don't know what the fuck they want because they don't. They don't. And then they bitch. And then a lot of wrestling fans, they go from WWE to AEW and back and forth, and they bitch about each other.
Brandon, I gotta your boy. He said wrestling, Philly, and the 76ers. Do you agree with that?
Absolutely.
That's a rare W. Josh, in your mind, bro.
That's a 3.8 GPA IQ moment. 3.8 GPA moment right there.
Yeah.
And then what's up, Jordan Francis?
What's up, Jordan Francis? How you doing, bro?
But yeah, so the fans don't know what they want. And this is why I'm going to say, I gotta be careful how I said this. Was the attitude? I gotta ask you, was the Attitude Era that great?
Absolutely, 100%.
Are we sure?
Absolutely.
Because look, the Attitude Era had great things and blah 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 blah. But one thing that is true is that a lot of people look at things with rose-tinted glasses. You know, nostalgia takes over. It's like when you go back to an old video game and like, for example, you go back to Madden 12 and you're like, yeah, this shit is fire. Sometimes it's true, you know? I'm not saying the Attitude Era is bad. I'm just like, was it as great as people make it out to be to where they can bitch today?
Yes. You know why? Number one, right? The attitude. First of all, kayfabe was still alive. Facts. Now, granted, there was no technology back then, obviously, so that really helped. But kayfabe was still alive. You couldn't read dirt sheets, and there wasn't Dave Meltzer like influencing the product. The product was the product. Also, another thing is, Brandon, I want to talk about this: the consistency of the storylines. Every storyline had a payoff. Okay, that was the outcome. Let's keep it real, Brandon. What was the outcome of getting rid of the Judgment Day? It was good when it happened last summer. Literally a year ago, Brandon. The Judgment Day, Dom turned on Rhea. The Judgment Day turned on Priest just a year ago. Where the like they had okay, Rhea and Priest are fucking gonna fight the Judgment Day, and they just kind of just scrapped it. Nothing came out of it. Where's Priest? Where's your Puerto Rican guy Priest at? He's not even wrestling right now.
Hey man, you know, Priest had his moment too. You know, he had the briefcase and all these other things. Listen, Priest, I get what you mean as far as like the certain like resolutions in the end, but you know, it's hard for me. You said kayfabe was still alive, right? And that's one thing that's like, unfortunately, it's unavoidable at the moment.
Yeah.
And WWE, I think they gave up trying to keep kayfabe as well, because I don't know if you saw, like, they posted on Instagram. It was a collab post between them and Netflix, and it's like the behind the scenes. So, you know, they're posting the behind the scenes as a documentary, which is cool, but it's not cool for the obvious reasons. You try to keep kayfabe somewhat alive. But
now, let me ask: could wrestling ever be as good as it was like before kayfabe?
So I'm getting there. So all right.
I'm just saying.
I asked you if the Attitude Era was that good. Okay. What about the Ruthless Era?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. What was next after that? After that
PG.
was
PG. Yes.
Well, we'll separate PG Part 1 and PG Part 2. PG Part 1. Yay or nay? Was it good?
Can I go 50-50? Because I think the talent-wise, it's better. But kayfabe and storyline, I think PG was better. So I'll go 50-50 there.
And then Part 2 was up until the quarantine, basically.
Up until the quarantine, I'll rather watch now than the up until the let's say when Seth won the title in 2015. That's PG Part 2.
Yeah. So
from that time to 2020, I would say I'd rather watch from 2020 on than 2015 to 2020.
Okay. Now, we established the different eras there, because 2020 on, you know, technically it's PG as well, but I call that TV-14. I know it's not TV-14, it was supposed to be, but I call it TV-14. A lot of things changed since then, you know, obviously, especially like the bloodline carried it all.
Yeah.
Whatever. So I just want to ask you I want to answer your question when you said, will they ever go back to something like that when kayfabe was still alive? I think this is where the building blocks come from. This is the building blocks. I said this to you yesterday about John Cena, to put it into full circle. John Cena, with this whole thing, I don't even care about The Rock or Travis Scott, none of that. WrestleMania sucked. It wasn't good. You know, had some cool moments, I guess, but like any WrestleMania, it wasn't good. WrestleMania was not good. But I'm not going to give TKO that much credit and say that they were purposely ruining wrestling like John Cena said. But they went on with it. They saw how bad it was, and they went on with it. And right now, you have to ruin wrestling in a sense. You have to have let John Cena fuck it up. I don't want to see Cody win today. I do not want to see Cody win today. Let John Cena hold that shit until his last match. And you know what? Do the same thing with Seth on the other side. Let Seth, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, let them destroy Monday Night Raw. Let John Cena destroy SmackDown. Because you can't build a house on a broken land, on bad land. You know, you have to have a new foundation, and this is where this new foundations come from. we're starting to see a new era since 2020, right? We're starting to see how the product changed. We got new companies. TKO took over completely. Then you have Fox and everybody getting involved, right?
Yep.
Let the chips fall into place. Roman started it by putting eyes on the TV. But now we're getting to a point where the ratings are going down. So you have a perfect moment to break everything apart. Let John Cena and Seth ruin wrestling, because by then, next WrestleMania or whatever, you have something to build off of. I said that SummerSlam is going to be fire because of how bad wrestling
was. Yep.
Because obviously you can't have two very big pay-per-views back-to-back being shit.
Yeah, that's really bad for the company that happens.
Very bad. Now, I think this is a moment where they can first close some chapters. We got to close some chapters. John Cena's got to pass the torch. And also, there's a lot of different things they got to change up, like, how do I put it? They gotta find a way to define themselves now. They have to define their product now. I know you don't like the advertisements, and they have like the new tables, stuff like that you were saying earlier to me. But this is their new identity, and you gotta let them find that identity. When they do, and the new storylines and new talent take over, I think if they do it organically, they can find that magic that they once had in the Attitude. Maybe not the Attitude Era, but they just find their own magic. They can't. They're never gonna be the Attitude Era. So don't try. Don't try. We were talking about yesterday. Who do you think John Cena loses to start that next chapter of WWE? Like he said, he wants to take the history with him. He doesn't want anybody. He wants everything else to be separate from him when he's gone. So, who beats John Cena for his last match?
You know what, Brandon? I just thought of something. You said TKO has to move off of John Cena, right? What's good, Apex? They have to move off of John Cena. They have to find an identity without John Cena because this is his last year. What if that's the move? Have John Cena win, take the old, and start completely brand new. Have a brand new fucking title.
Okay.
I'm gonna answer your question about who I think is gonna beat him, but that's like, say John Cena wins and he says, I'm taking the old, you figure the fuck out. This is not Vince McMahon WWE anymore, because John Cena is a Vince McMahon guy, whether Vince McMahon owns WWE or not, whether he's involved or not, he's a WWE guy. Now he wins the title. He takes it home with him. You have Seth, who has the other title, and you make a brand new title, the TKO Championship, whatever the fuck you want to call it, something totally brand new, and you start brand new, fresh, completely starting brand new. What do you think about that idea before I answer your question?
I was saying yesterday, like certain. Damn. Okay. Let's take this to boxing for a second.
Okay.
When Pacquiao lost, quote unquote, lost to Mario Barrios, right? One thing I kept saying was
it was a draw.
It was a draw. But I mean, like, you know what I mean? He didn't win the title. Sorry. When he didn't win the title against Mario Barrios, and it was a draw, I don't think it mattered. Whether it was a draw or he didn't have title or lost or whatever, I don't think it mattered how they graded it. Because at the end of the day, somebody like a Pacquiao has done so much, it doesn't matter if he wins the title or not.
Yeah.
He did so great coming back that it didn't matter. Now, I'm going to say the same thing with John Cena. I don't think John Cena needs to keep the title to be able to take the old with him. Because the old with him, the history and everything, him holding that title is just enough right there. Same thing I was saying, like dudes like a Braun Breaker, they don't need to hold the title to control the WWE. Just by fucking things up, they can control it. I don't think the title is as important as you think it is. I don't know if him taking the title is the right move, but no matter what, he's still going to take the history with him. Once he's gone, old WWE effectively kind of dies.
But maybe, listen, titles matter. And that's the problem with WWE. They made them not matter. Like, when you think of the greatest, I'm gonna keep it real, Brandon. When you think of some of the best matches you think of, or the greatest matches unbiasedly of lists, majority of them are titles. That's what you fight for the title. That's just a fact. I understand, Michaels and Undertaker, WrestleMania, Kurt Angle, Shawn Michaels. I know you're not a big Michaels fan, so it probably doesn't matter.
Well, but I was thinking Undertaker.
Time out. Seth Rollins just won the title off of Punk. Like, the big moments matter. That's just a fact. There's a reason why all the second night's always the fucking titles. The titles do matter. Now, I think, me personally, him winning the title and going away and then making a new title, that's them starting from scratch. They're making a brand new title. He's fucking hit the camera, man. But that's them starting from scratch, and it's out with the old, in with the new.
I don't think the title is indicative of the new or the old. I don't think that's.
Well, I'm answering your question that titles don't matter.
No, I get you. I don't see it as much. I know they made titles not matter as much, and I agree there. But I don't think him having titles makes a difference if they change the title or not. I think him just moving on, being heel, the product, I'm a end my career by beating all these guys. Randy, Punk, Cody, all these guys. I'm a end my career by beating you guys and going down as the greatest of all time. Because if I go down as the greatest of all time, nobody can beat me. That means the new guys can't beat me. You guys are all starting. Now it's like a UFC fighter who retires on top. Like John Jones retired on top, right? Essentially.
Yeah.
He never lost, had the titles. Now the heavyweight has to start over. They're not going to, obviously it's the same title. It's the same UFC title. Yeah. But it's not the same.
I like to separate WWE from like sports because it's not like
but you can't anymore because that's the way that TKO.
That's the problem. It's not a sport. It's a TV show. At the end of the day,
it's a TV show masquerading as a sport. So you kind of gotta accept it. It's not going to change.
But that's the problem with WWE. That's why it's like it's weird now. It's like now that's why the Attitude Era will always be better than me because it was a TV show.
But that's the thing. You have to let TKO find that identity. And if they find that identity and John Cena's gone, he retires the greatest of all time. Like I said, none of you guys could beat me. I'm out of here. That means if none of you guys could beat me, I'm taking the legacies of Hogan and all these other dudes with me as well. Now, TKO has to move on without that John Cena because they don't have a John Cena anyway if he's gone. No, there's no John Cena. I was saying this. There's no John Cena. There's no Triple H. There's no Randy Orton.
No Stone Cold. No Rock.
No Stone Cold. No Rock. They don't. When John Cena retires, they have nothing. All they have is the title with gold. That doesn't matter. They have to make the title again. They don't have to rebrand the title. You keep the same title, but they got to make it again. They got to make it matter.
I'm just answering your question. Like, if Cena wins and takes the title, they can make a whole brand. They can start from brand new.
Well, yeah, they could. I mean, but John Cena's gonna lose the title, and that's fine.
Well, yeah. I was throwing that out there, but I didn't answer your question. I think Roman's gonna beat him.
And I was thinking that, but it's just like I said, I don't like the fact that he'll beat him 3 times.
I mean, hey, that's the out with the old, bro. It's like, I mean, it doesn't matter, man. It is what it is, bro. Because who else is gonna beat him? You can't have Braun or someone. You can't do that. People end their careers with big stars. Shawn with Rick, fucking Shawn with Michaels. Like you got Batista and Triple H. Like you have to end it with big stars. Like prime example, Kurt Angle fucking ended his career with fucking what's his name? What's that asshole's name? Tummy Face.
Baron
Corbin. That's a fucking disgrace, and no one gives a fuck about that shit. Stone Cold ended his career with The Rock. You have to end it with someone big. And looking at the company, he's already fighting all the big names. Who else is he gonna beat? Roman's the only guy there that has the qualifications to do that.
All right, so I'm gonna go full circle one more time. I said there's no Cena. There is no Cena.
Okay.
And there's never gonna be a Cena again.
Okay.
They're not gonna be able to replicate Cena, but the branding can stay the same in a sense. They're gonna change the brand. The TKO is gonna change, TKO. WWE is gonna change. Their product's gonna change. The what you call it? The branding is gonna stay changed, but they're gonna fix it. But you know what I mean? They're gonna change up a little bit. The marketing is gonna change. It already did. Everything's going to change about wrestling because of TKO, which is a good thing. I want them to find their own identity. I want them to create a new. I told you, RJ. Look at the comments. I told you.
Oh, great. We got Brandon.
I fucking told you. We're
only missing Mike, bro.
We're only missing Michael, and then they're gonna fight each other. But I want them to find their own identity. I want them to find their own era. I don't want them to be the Attitude Adjustment or Ruthless Aggression. Right? Be your own era. Name it whatever the fuck you want. Now, Roman Reigns beats John Cena. John Cena takes the old legacy with him. What's up, Evan? Takes the old legacy with him.
What's up, Evan?
Right? He takes the old legacy with him. And Roman Reigns, who was already here to pick up the pieces of a company that he already carried in the past, will the branding stay the same from one greatest of all time to they'll make him the next greatest of all time? Obviously, we don't. Obviously, a lot of people don't think Cena's the greatest of all time. They have dudes like Undertaker and whatever.
He's one of the GOATs.
He's one of the GOATs. But will that branding stay the same? Will Roman, if he beats Cena, take that branding off of Cena and use that to create the next era, in a sense?
I think so, yeah. Because when did TKO take over WWE? I don't know, to be honest with you.
2 years ago?
Damn, so it wasn't 2020?
No.
Okay, but let's be for so a few years ago, let's say 2022. Roman was the new generation. That whole I don't know how you feel about it, but people don't give Roman and that bloodline the credit that it deserves.
Absolutely not.
It got me back. And this is why I said, when you asked me from 2015 to 2020, I said I'd rather watch from 2020 now to, bro, the bloodline was fucking lit. Don't disrespect. Don't disrespect Roman. Don't disrespect that that bloodline was fucking amazing.
It was one of the greatest storylines ever.
Ever. One of the greatest factions. Maybe top 10. I'll say top 10. Hell, maybe even top 5, depending on whether you want to put it. But that fucking bloodline shit was fucking amazing. Fucking good. Prime example, Brandon, you said WrestleMania this year was trash. Last year's WrestleMania was good. You know why? Bloodline. I understand The Rock was there, that contributed to it, but the fucking bloodline. The last few WrestleManias were better than this one, and ironically, it wasn't the bloodline. Look at the bloodline now. A fucking joke. A fucking joke. So I said all that to say this. Roman Reigns kind of got TKO the start that they need. Maybe that's their guy. Now, maybe okay. I'm just saying.
Because that whole bloodline story and it being so long, because Roman held the title for 3 years and that storyline took a long time. Now, you have people right now begging for something like that to come back. But guess what? They were bitching when it was happening.
Bitching. You know what it is? Not to make a sports analogy. Hey, we hate the Cavs Golden State. We're getting some of the best pair of the NBA. Where's the Cavs Golden State? It's the same. This is why the fans are gay. Full circle. This is why the fans are gay.
Fans don't know what they want. Shit. Fact. I don't even know what I want at times. So
yeah,
that's just how it is. Sometimes you gotta take your medicine. But Roman and this storyline, I think if he was to beat Cena, he's the only. Yeah, I agree with you. He's the only one that could do it. I just don't like the head-to-head record, but he's the only one that can do it. And branding him as the greatest of all time isn't the worst thing because, like, that's anything. Like, I watch combat sports. You know how many, besides John Jones, you know how many people would call it the greatest of all time besides him? It changes all the time because that's just how marketing works. So,
well, I mean, you're going to need another GOAT to carry. If he beats the GOAT 3 times, maybe Roman gets in that conference. Bro, people need to give Roman the credit. Like, I don't know, like, maybe not now, but it's just the bloodline. That's what gives, like, the bloodline was so fucking good, and no one gives it the credit that it deserves.
Like, I don't care. I don't care that a lot of his title defenses, Jey Uso came out, super kicked somebody, Roman pins him.
You watched. They watched.
They watched, and on top of that, it doesn't matter because the result stays the same. He won.
Yeah,
no matter how he won. And when you win that many times, you're just doing something right. It was electric. So he had to pick up the pieces of a failing product 5 years ago. And now he's going to have to be the one to pick up the pieces once again. He has to end the last era and pick up the pieces once again. I think that's a good way to start the next era, which we need desperately. Wrestling needs it desperately. WWE is losing ratings. That's just how it is.
And hell, Brandon, to even further your point, he helped rebuild WWE with the storyline. He can help you rebuild it again. He's proven he can done it in the past.
See, the fans are stupid. Yeah. Evident by the most recent comment saying, so Brandon, you rather choose the Wyatt 6 or or the Prime Bloodline.
Master J said that.
That's retarded. All right.
What?
What? All right. The fans don't know what they're
giving him donkey today, bro. Are you giving him your donkey today?
No, that's too weird.
All right, well, that is worthy though. That is worthy.
It was worthy, but that's
come on, nigga. Come on, bro.
But regardless, you got to pick up the pieces of an old dying product and rebuild this foundation and everything. I think Roman's the guy to do it. And also, you got to remember, like, he was supposed to be Cena, so it does make sense. He was supposed to be Cena. Vince branded him as that Cena guy. It didn't work. The fans rejected it,
and now the fans love it.
And then Roman became Roman Reigns. He didn't become anybody but Roman Reigns.
Bro, I was watching that match yesterday. I think I haven't heard a "We Want Roman" chant since 2014 when he was in the Royal Rumble against Batista. I think that's the last time I heard that shit.
The only other time was when he came back from, cancer.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but like that was more of like a sympathetic thing. It
wasn't and then they booed him again 2 months after that.
Facts, yeah.
So they, because I know Triple H had to take the reins from Vince a little bit. I know it killed Vince to make him heel and with Paul Heyman and everything. But that was the greatest thing to ever happen to wrestling in my lifetime. And I say in my lifetime. What's up?
Like, I miss it. I missed it. Bro, the bloodline was so, and that's go back to the point, like the fucking bloodline thing. Like, I'm not gonna say TKO kind of fumbled that, but also just like you can't have the bloodline without Roman. Like, you just can't. That's like having DX without Triple H. Come on. Yeah. Bro.
I mean, but at the same time, it did have to end. So fine. It's over. It's over.
Okay, if it has to end, get rid of it all. Don't have Solo do this. No, just get rid of it. Please.
But nobody acknowledges that the Solo and his thing is the bloodline. Nobody acknowledges that. No one cares. Nobody cares. They're like, oh, Solo. And you know what? This whole rivalry with him and Jacob Fatu, this is a way to kind of segue a little bit. You can have your faction. Go ahead. But it's not the bloodline. We all know that. He doesn't have to rule the follow anymore. None of this thing. Roman already smashed him. No, did he? So, to get off of the glazing Roman for a second. That's one of my favorite wrestlers. That's my favorite wrestler, but I ain't gonna glaze him on podcast. But
yeah,
he takes the title off of Cena. I think Seth keeps the title, and you have to end some old rivalries in order to start the new era. And what better than ending Roman versus Seth? That's been going on for over a decade.
Yeah, that's a fact. I mean, maybe they could do like an Orton Cena thing and unify the titles, maybe something like that.
You gotta, maybe, I don't know when, and also everybody's worried about Cody, right?
Yeah.
Where does Cody fit in? Is Cody gonna turn heel? What's gonna happen? I think I was saying it to you. You could turn him heel. Not today. It's too early. But turn him heel. Let Roman have the title against Cena. Let Seth keep the title. Let Cody turn heel and win Money in the Bank. You let him win Money in the Bank. And then now we have a few things we could do. Roman and Seth end each other, that rivalry. And I think if anything has to happen, I think it has to be Roman. He has to win that. You know what else you can? I know you complain about The Rock, and a lot of people complain about The Rock. End The Rock. Let Roman end The Rock. Have that dream match. Let Roman end him.
Yeah.
We all love The Rock, but now it's to a point where it's got to be over.
It's over. Like, Cena's retired. Like, The Rock, you're in your 50s. If Cena's going, you need to go too, bro. Let the new generation cook.
Let the new GOAT, the new greatest of all time in this era, destroy everybody else from the past and get them all out. Send Cena packing. Send Rock packing. Fucking bring Hulk Hogan back from the dead and send his ass packing again.
That's what fucking what's the name said? Punk said.
That's what I'm saying. Get them all packing. Punk, send him packing too. Let Seth send him packing. Because I'm sorry, Punk's not gonna be wrestling that long. Dudes like I know AJ is not like one of the established WWE all timers, right? But like AJ is also old generation wrestling in general. TNA and all that. Which TNA's WWE. Send his ass packing. Send all these dudes packing. Actually have a reset. Let Roman and Seth send everybody packing. Josh, you don't like it. Send Randy packing too. Because he's not going to be wrestling that much longer.
I was just thinking Randy too.
He's getting hurt. He's not wrestling that much longer. Send his ass packing too.
And you know what Brandon this does? They're sending them packing, and then that gives Braun Breaker, Fatu, Karrion Kross, all these guys time to develop. To be the ones to send Seth and Roman packing.
And I got you. Because I was talking to my boy Will about this. Send all these old heads out of here. Facts. It's time for the old heads to stop carrying the company, Apex said. Rare W Apex. Send them all packing. Let Seth and Roman duke it out to end that rivalry, to end the last era. And then, during that match, if it happens, let's just say the chips fall into place. RJ, stay with me. Seth and Roman are fighting. Next thing you know, somebody comes out, music hits. This is a long shot, but it's Jon Moxley. I'm just saying. It's Jon Moxley.
Cody Rhodes cashes in Money in the Bank. That's never.
It's Jon Moxley fucking up the match for Seth. Roman wins, ends the rivalry. And you know what? Then you have Cody fucking cash it in. And then that's how we kick off the new era. You have, because you know what? I know Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins rivalry was old era, but it never really got resolved. It never really got resolved. Cody, I know Cody's old, Josh, but like the difference is Cody, when he was there back then and the Cody we have now are two different Codys.
Two different people. And plus, Cody loves wrestling, so he can last until like late 40s.
Exactly. 50s. Fuck the fact that Cody Rhodes is Dustin. Don't even talk about Dustin Rhodes again. Rest in peace. Obviously I'm not disrespecting a legend. Don't even talk about that anymore. He's Cody. That's all that matters. So when Cody comes back, takes the title as a heel off of one of the greatest of all time, who's a babyface, Roman, that's how you kick off the new era. That's how you actually use Cody the right way. You have Seth and Jon Moxley, because he's not Dean Ambrose anymore, so it's kind of a real new rivalry. Jon Moxley and Seth, that's a new rivalry in a sense. And then you have all these guys now, like you said, develop, and they have the IC title, the tag titles, and all that stuff. We're about to retire Dudley Boys and the Hardys soon. Retire all of it, but this is how you get it started. I don't know. I think I'm kind of excited.
Yeah, I mean, listen, this is a good thing, and it's good. You have the guys. We have good young talent. Braun Breaker, Jacob Fatu. I still love Karrion Kross. I don't know how you feel about him. LA Knight. You still have young talent. They still need to develop. So while while Roman and Seth are doing their thing, you can develop them, and then they'll be ready to take over. This is good storytelling.
I think it's perfect to end up having the rivalry that kind of starts it, the next era, be Roman and Seth, because Seth, like I said, have him ruin wrestling with Cena because he's a heel. And obviously Cena already did his part to ruin it by then, and let Roman build wrestling, fix wrestling, whatever you want to call it.
The storyline could be, you've been ruining wrestling. I took out the one guy that ruined wrestling. Now I'm taking out you. Boom.
Boom. And then you have him and Moxley. Moxley's like, yeah, I come back and I'm about to fix
bro, I can't get with that Moxley shit. Listen, I'm gonna say this, bro. Listen. I like Jon Moxley in AEW. He fits AEW. He doesn't fit WWE, bro.
I'm sorry. Right. Let's take him out the equation. Even then, Roman beats Seth. However it happens, Cody cashes in.
Yep, I'm fine with that. Perfect.
Because you can't have Cody cash in and then the match never ends. You have to have the Seth and Roman match it has to end. Because, like I said, the rivalry has to be over. But you let Cody cash in after that. Heel Cody takes over.
These hoes are going at it, shit.
Yeah, I know. It's a good match. You have heel Cody take over, and now the new era starts.
Boom.
Cody versus fucking Jacob Fatu. I think he's super. I like Jacob Fatu. If he develops even more, by then, he's going to be dope. You could put him in the picture. You could put
also Gunther. Young talent. He's proven he can be a main event guy. I know. Build him the fuck up. I like Gunther. Like at first, I didn't know what to think of him, but I fuck with Gunther. He's a natural heel. We need natural heels. We need it.
I don't know what they would do with Gunther, to be honest. Only because he's already like gone on a run where he just beats everybody. Oh shit, Bayley.
Bayley's coming out. Is she gonna turn heel?
And also, can we pack all these old heads up, even though nobody cares about her, but let's put Charlotte Flair in that shit, all right? Pack her up too. I can't. Oh my god, it fucking makes me sick. I gotta watch her in a title match every month or so.
That's another reason why SummerSlam. Is she gonna hit her? Don't spoil it, bro. I think you're a little ahead of me.
Oh, I
think you know why you're ahead of me, because it's actually in Jersey.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know.
Because I mean, we're on the same account.
If I stand outside, I could probably hear some fireworks later when whoever wins.
Is she gonna hit her? Yeah, she's dead looking at her.
Josh, I don't hate old heads. I don't.
But no, Josh, we're trying to figure out the reset, bro. We're trying to fix this company, all right? Josh, you know why, Josh? Because fans like you who bitch and complain about everything, we gotta clean up your mess, all right?
We're trying to build the new era that's gonna rival, not be the Attitude Era, but rival the Attitude Era. You know, we're gonna create. I don't mind you creating the next Rock and all these things. That's cool, but we have to actually do it correctly.
I'll give me like 1 minute, bro. You go ahead and roast Josh.
LA Knight, like that's their Rock right now, and you know what? I like LA Knight, but that's not really suitable at the moment. Nonetheless, they. What the fuck? Oh shit! I just watched Becky Lynch got her head dribbled into a table, like broken. Anyways, we got to create this new era, and we got to do it right. Build the right foundation, you know, and get all the old heads out of here. Because at the end of the day, people complain. And I know we said that what people say don't matter, but people complain about part-time schedules, and WWE convinced us all that it matter. Like it doesn't matter if they're part-time, you know. They convinced us that it's okay when it was with Roman and Brock and Cena and Rock, all these guys, and it's not okay. We need these guys. We need some dudes who are gonna like be there every weekend or every week. Sorry, we need guys who are gonna continue to like give us the entertainment we deserve every week. Like, you know, but there's certain guys who aren't gonna wrestle every week, like a Roman, and that's fine. But let's get most of them out of here. Make out Uncle Howdy the Undertaker. Hey, listen. There's a lot of different things we could do to start this new era. You know, I know Josh thinks I hate old heads, and you know, I disrespect the legends, okay? And I think LeBron, you know, is better than Jordan and whatnot, and that in the 80s basketball doesn't matter. I know Josh. You know, Josh thinks I'm disrespectful. I'm not disrespectful. But nonetheless, this is like the next way to make the. Like I said, I don't say it's the Attitude Era, but it's gonna rival the Attitude Era for sure. Damn. All right, Becky Lynch won. I know you're joking, Josh. I was just fucking around. Give me a second. I'm looking at Becky Lynch right now. You know what? I gotta show some respect to Becky Lynch. I know RJ don't like her for whatever. That's the man. All right, that's Josh's wife right there. All right, that's the man. Shout out to Becky Lynch. So it's time for the steel chair to scroll back. You're never gonna see TVMA for WWE ever again, Apex, because like Chris Benoit, I think you mentioned him earlier. Just because of that, you're never gonna see that type of wrestling ever again. Only because we gotta take mental health into effect. And I don't think Chris Benoit. It's wrong to say CTE because he does have to take bumps. He does get hit in the head. You know, those things do happen. CTE is definitely real for him. Roid rage as well. But I feel like roid rage is a little, what's the word I'm looking for? It's talked about too much. I don't think roid rage is as bad as a problem as some people make it. Josh, it's because RJ doesn't know anything about women, all right? She's not bad looking at all. You know, her voice... you know, sometimes her accent's going to piss me the fuck off, but, you know, hey, you take it and you give. I don't know about Seth. That's wild, Apex, all right? Listen, don't disrespect right now the visionary, you know, Seth freaking Rollins. You know, now you're champion, right? And then tonight we're going to see Cena and Cody. Damn, I really do hope Cena wins. I'm waiting for RJ to talk more about Cena, but I really do hope Cena wins because if Cody wins, Josh, you're never going to see another fucking wrestling stream again. I promise.
All right, bet. All right, I'm back. All right, first of all, I heard everything that you said. I was in the other room. First of all, I do know woman. Becky Lynch is ugly as fuck. The accent is just icing on the cake of why she's ugly. That's number one. Number two, Brandon brings up a good point, and I want to say this. I want to say this here right now. Yes, bring back head fucking chairs to fucking heads. Chris Benoit is an anomaly. First of all, do I think Chris Benoit has CTE? Absolutely. But that's not from steel chairs. That's from him diving off the fucking top rope doing that fucking headbutt. That's what it fucking is. Steel chairs to bro, Stone Cold, The Rock, all these wrestlers, Mick Foley, you don't see them killing their fucking family.
Word. Mick Foley especially.
Mick Foley.
Shane McMahon. Jeff Hardy. Well, Jeff Hardy.
You don't see them killing their fucking family. Is this the IC title match? No, this is a replay.
What are we thinking? Yeah,
so, and Roy Rage is vastly overrated. Bro, steroids, there's no such thing as Roy Rage. When you take drugs, it makes you more what you are. If you're a crazy motherfucker and you take steroids, you're going to rage out. If you're a quiet motherfucker, it doesn't make you a fucking angry fuck.
It just makes you a big, quiet fucker.
Literally, bro. If you're a quiet, introvert motherfucker, you take steroids, you're just going to be more quiet than what you were. That's just a fact. Roy Rage is vastly over. This whole campaign against
Jelly Roll. My fault. Shout out to Jelly Roll. Hell yeah.
There. Hey, where's kayfabe, bro? You should just went through a fucking table. You should be fucking chilling right now. Where's Logan Paul at? But anyways, Roy Rage is vastly overrated. Steroids are fine if you take them correctly. Metro Boomin, okay. Where's Kendrick at? But anyways, what were we just talking? Nah, I agree with RJ. Jeff Hardy does all of these stunts, and he does. Well, he might have CTE, but you don't see him fucking going around.
He's not killing his family. That's all that matters. Russell Wilson, New York Giants quarterback, 10-time Pro Bowl quarterback. RJ, about to win a ring for the Giants. He got a Giants belt. He's already
that belt is hard. I'm not gonna lie. That belt, that's a cool ass fucking belt. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, well, you're welcome back to the fan base.
I'm good.
But
I'm chilling though. But what was I about to say? Jeff Hardy might have CTE, but like, nah, bro. Also, Brandon, bro, I need to call you. I need to send you. Oh, they're doing the steel cage match next?
Steel cage is next.
So that's Solo and Fatu, right?
And it's starting to get dark a little bit, just a little bit. The sun's going down.
Damn, they should have waited for Dom and AJ, bro. They should have had Dom and AJ and then fucking.
It should have been next.
But I mean, it is what it is. This is still pretty dope. But like you said. Like, and also, there's also the factor. I'm not gonna go this, and this is probably gonna be crazy for me to say in front of Brandon because some of the conspiracies I tell him. I'm not gonna say I believe the conspiracy, but there is a good chance Benoit didn't kill his family. Like, I still.
What's up?
Like, bro, I'm just saying, Brandon. I'm telling you, if you listen to Chavo Guerrero, who's literally on the phone with Benoit, the same, bro. Like,
who has a better chance of being innocent? Who has a better chance of being innocent? Benoit or Aaron Hernandez?
Benoit, hands down.
Yeah.
At least Benoit didn't go on social media and say, "Hey, bro, I just smoked 2 guys, bro. Now I'm about to go fuck my boyfriend." So I mean,
listen, everybody's talking about Aaron Hernandez. Everybody's talking about Aaron Hernandez being gay. All right, I didn't watch the documentary, but like,
he was definitely a homo. He was definitely a homo.
Yeah. Well, Benoit, had a wife and everything.
2 wives. But listen, I'm not saying I believe it because I do believe Benoit. Maybe he did have CT. That's a fact. I mean, it was proven. That's scientifically correct. But I don't know, man. It's just weird. Brandon, I'm telling you, when you're at work or whatever, if you want to listen just to the whole Benoit story and get the history of it, you will understand what I'm saying, bro.
I have a question, and this is gonna segue into one thing that you wanted to talk about.
Okay.
Benoit Saint Denis. I was thinking about it. Chris Benoit.
All right.
WWE's been trying to erase him from history, and they're known. WWE's gonna do that for certain guys, and I understand exactly why they're doing it for Benoit. For Chris Benoit.
Okay.
You can't hate on him for that, because it's kind of necessary. For the brand, it was necessary. I remember at the time it was Vince. Remember Vince had the storyline with the limo and everything like that?
Yeah,
they had to scrap it. They had to scrap it because of what happened with Chris Benoit. So
one of the biggest what ifs, what they would fucking done, but
trust me, and it's crazy because Vince just got into a car accident like 2 weeks ago. So like they try to erase him from history, and for what it's worth, it hasn't damaged the brand.
No.
And they're gonna keep doing that. You remember that list that you were talking about? Who can you erase from history?
Yes.
So RJ had sent me, I think he sent me a list.
I sent you.
Who would you erase from history?
Matthew, let me pull up the photo right now and try to put it up on the screen.
Okay. But I remember Before we answer, like on who's.
Well, I want to pull it up so the chat can answer as well too.
Yeah, that's right. I'm not gonna say who's on it, but before we answer and give our opinions of who we delete from history,
I got two. I got a new one and I got the old one. Let's do the old one first before we do the new one.
You guys have to remember, when we delete from history, you can't delete them because I just don't like this wrestler. No, it's got to make sense.
Yes,
it's got to make sense.
Where the fuck is? Okay, let me get the new one here. And then let me see if the old one's in my other photo shoot. I got you guys right now. Just bear with me. Talk about this match that's popping. So, who do you think will win? Fatu? Oh, here we go. Fatu or
I think they're probably. It's gonna be Solo. Solo already beat him. Has the title. Don't take it off of Solo because Solo's been getting buried for so long. Fatu is another one for me that doesn't need the title. He's that good of a fighter of a wrestler that he's gonna be good regardless. But have him chase Solo. Keep having him chase Solo, so that when he finally beats him, it matters. It matters for once. We took the soul out of wrestling. We need to put the soul right back.
All right, steel cage match, man. Are you still mad that you didn't go to this?
Absolutely.
Hold on. Whoa, you would have went to both or night one or night two?
I would have went both.
Is that so? If you buy tickets, it's combined of the whole thing, or do you have to pay separately?
Well, night one and night two, you can buy a 2-day pass, but SmackDown obviously would be separate. But it would have cost me like $300-400. It was not going to be that much. We're talking for nosebleeds, of course, but like.
Okay, so with Gabby, would you bring Gabby with you or bring Will?
Yeah, I would have brought her.
Because I know she went to big time rush.
Gabby would have loved to see Rhea Ripley in person.
She's a Ripley fan.
Absolutely. I think you know what it is. Naomi, being the champ, she just she's a little melanated. She looks a little different. I think she didn't care who won as long as it wasn't Naomi.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint her.
But she does love Ripley.
All right, let's see.
Josh, it's like Josh. We're talking about RJ, his taste in women. He thinks Rhea Ripley's ugly.
She's fine. She's not better than Naomi. I know that for a fact. And Josh would agree with me. Josh, do you agree with me? Naomi's better than fucking Rhea.
Naomi's pretty. She's just I just don't like watching her anymore. I've watched her for so many years now, and it's the same shit for the most part. I'm kind of just tired of her. It's all about her being athletic. She's not even good technically. She's just athletic as hell. But I mean, I don't have a problem with Naomi.
I mean,
it's like Natalya. It's like back in the day watching Natalya. Like, who the fuck wants to watch
Natalya? Natalya stinks, literally and figuratively.
I forgot about that.
Oh, shit.
Okay. That's a callback. Natalya is one of those like she's technically good, but like I don't want to watch her all the time. Charlotte Flair is very good as far as like her talent. Nobody wants to fucking watch her, okay? Nobody likes her. We don't want to hear her voice. All right.
Share my screen right here. So we're gonna go with the first one first.
And Charlotte Flair's titties look weird anyway.
Nah, I agree 100%.
That's why Andrade, right? I was dating her. That's why he broke up with her.
Facts. Okay, let me see if I can zoom in. Can you see the pic?
I can see it. I mean, it's kind of small. RJ's technologically illiterate.
Boom, right there. You see it, right?
So erase history.
Race 2 from history. Brandon, you go first. Everybody in the chat, you put your 3. It was at 3, I believe. 2 from history. 2 from history. So erase your 2, chat. Brandon, you go first. Who you erase from history?
Okay.
Bro,
last time,
Michaels, I promise you. If you say Shawn Michaels, I promise you I'm blocking you.
I can't say Shawn. I can't. Shawn was big back then. Without Shawn, there's no rivalry with Evolution, DX obviously, like
Bret Hart, the whole thing.
Yeah, all that. Steve Austin as well. You can't erase Shawn. You can't erase Rock. You can't erase Stone Cold. You can't erase Cena. You can't erase. I think I made it clear with the last decade and everything. Remember, you got to talk about history, and the last 5 years were history. I can't erase Roman. So now at least
I agree.
That leaves me with 4 guys. That leaves me with Ray. That leaves me with Punk, Jeff, and Randy. Now, why is Randy still on the list? Well, Randy has done great things throughout his great things, great moments. He's one of the greatest of all time. But there's a lot of things that could have been replaced. There's a lot of things that could have been replaced. You could have found somebody for Evolution back then. You could have found somebody for a lot of storylines. You could have found somebody who to beef with Cena all them years. Well, 2 of them are on the Cena beef with most of them. But but I'm not gonna delete Randy because that's sacrilegious. That'd be retarded.
Also, I don't know. I mean, you could find somebody, but we don't know if it works. We know Randy works.
We know Randy did the shit that we know we can replace, but we at the same time can't because he did it fucking that good.
Yeah.
All right.
So that leaves you with 3. Punk.
That leaves you with Punk,
Ray.
And Ray. Punk, Ray, and Jeff. Off rip, using the same logic I just said, okay. I'm deleting. Fuck. Oh yeah, I'm deleting Jeff Hardy, and I'm deleting Jeff Hardy.
So he's one of your 2.
Yeah, he's one of my 2. Reason why is because Jeff Hardy, he did a lot of crazy shit too. His brother, because we're not deleting his brother. His brother's still there. So at least his brother, who I felt like had the actual storylines, because Jeff was always there for spots. He had the big spots, the big moments. And he had some storylines too. But when it came to who was more important in the storyline, it has to be Matt.
Yeah.
So there's that. And you could have found a hell of a lot of people to take those spots from Jeff, such as a Shane McMahon who did it all. Or fucking... We have we have 50 of them today that will take all those spots that Jeff did. We just saw it all in the fucking TLC match 2 matches ago. So I'm getting rid of Jeff. I want to ask you, do you agree there?
I agree. Jeff's on my list.
Okay.
Here's where it gets touchy.
Okay.
All right, you're still picking before I get to my picks. So you got Ray. So it's between Punk and Ray on who survives.
I took into account what you told me before when it came to Ray. I'm not deleting Ray.
You're not deleting Ray, okay?
I know what you said last time, and I understand what you said last time when it came listen, back then, Ray and Eddie. I'm going to just start with that because that was my contention last time. Ray and Eddie. That was a big thing. A lot of people look back at that nostalgia. Damn, they're always ass in the cage. Look back at that nostalgia. It was crazy, right? But also, without Ray, you also don't have any of the Lucha Libre fighters we have today. Which, I know you don't care too much about them, but you also have to remember, they're very important. Why? Because we need bodies to fill certain things sometimes. And that's where Lucha Libre comes from. Today we had Ray Phoenix, and we had the what's his name, the Axios, in the fucking TLC match do some crazy fucking spots. All right, That's important as far as the overall product all time. There's a reason they keep trying to. There's a reason they keep trying to replace Rey Mysterio.
Yeah,
and that's my reason. They keep trying to replace him because stuff like Ray, people like Ray are electric. They're exciting.
They're fun to watch.
And Jeff Hardy is arguably more exciting, but they don't try to replicate Jeff Hardy. There's a difference.
Yeah,
they try to replicate Rey Mysterio. I'm deleting.
You know what, Brandon? You know what? I agree with you. I changed mine from Jeff and Punk. And here's the reason. Well, finish your reason before I get to my Punk reason.
I want to hear your Punk reason, but my Punk reason is simply because Punk had a lot of cool moments too. I mean, all these guys did.
Yeah,
Punk
I
had
agree.
passions. Punk had, he had some storylines, and obviously the biggest one is him and John Cena. But nothing really stands out. He had the passions and stuff like that were really cool to watch him at the time. But they don't stand out in history like that. When you think of Punk, you think of him and Cena. And how did that turn out? He got buried by The Rock, and then after he got buried by The Rock, nothing happened. He had like what? The only fucking rivalry I could think of after that was him and The Undertaker, and he quit.
Yeah, facts.
He was gone for 10 years.
Yeah.
And if he wasn't gone the last 10 years, maybe I wouldn't believe him. But you add the fact that he was gone for 10 years and the fact that he didn't have as many memorable moments as well, besides Punk and Cena, which was the Nexus, I guess. I mean, you even forget he's part of the Nexus. He was part of the Nexus.
Facts. I think of Wade Barrett before I fucking think of him. I think of Heath Slater before I think of him.
You forget he was a Paul Heyman guy too.
He's not the most famous. He's not the most famous Paul Heyman guy.
I'm gonna be real. Like when I think of Paul Heyman guy first, I think of Roman and Brock. But Brock especially. I mean,
Brock. I think he was. You can make a taste. He's with this Seth Rollins thing. He might not even be top 3. Just saying, it's a possibility, Brandon. I'm just saying.
Yeah. For some reason, I think it's Cesaro first too, but like that's besides the case. That's that's disrespectful. But Punk is. I feel like Punk is probably the most replaceable on the list.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm deleting Punk. Now we agree on Jeff; he has to go. The reason why I'm getting rid of Punk is specifically, people might hate me for this. It's the pipe bomb. What CM Punk pipe bomb did, number one, it officially killed kayfabe. Which we're trying to fight for now. Number two, it made people. Brandon, I want you to peep this. I don't know how big you are into WWE history. Before that promo, people loved part-timers. Part-timers weren't fucking vastly hated before that pipe bomb. Him wanting to put himself over, not giving a fuck about the boys, him putting himself over made people hate part-timers for some fucking reason. And also ingested these smarts into wrestling that WWE has to fucking listen to now. These people who can't get any bitches, they're overweight, they have hair all over their backs, they have acne all over their face, they don't know shit about wrestling. We have to listen to them now. We have to listen to the retarded fans because CM Punk, he's a spoke on the wheel. He's a spoke on the wheel, Brandon. That pipe bomb did just as amount of damage as it did good. So if you erase it, it doesn't exist. I understand kayfabe was kind of dead, but he completely just took a piss all over it. So get him the fuck out of here. And also him and Jeff Hardy had a big rivalry. If you get rid of Jeff, you can get rid of fucking Punk's bitch ass too.
That's true. So,
get him the fuck out of here.
Okay. I agree partly. I agree. The pipe bomb did do as much bad as it did good. That's understandable. And you're also right with the people who injected too much smarts into people, I guess, are sort of smarts. Because a lot of the people who watched wrestling back in the day were retarded. Overall. They're still retarded now, but they're more self-aware retarded. They were just retarded back then and just got drunk and watch. You know, there's a reason the wrestling stigma was you're a redneck who got drunk and watched people fuck each other up. But obviously that's not it anymore. You're right. A lot of wrestling fans are like Discord mods.
Yeah.
But the pipe bomb was important because there was a lot of problems amongst, first off, the company itself. Because if there's a lot, we've seen it in the public eye how bad the front office of WWE got to one point. You know, obviously we're looking at it with everything that happened with Vince and all these things. It was important for the wrestlers to be able to express that frustration in a way, because Punk doing that let everybody else kind of take a breath. But the problem is Punk was a hypocrite who he didn't really care about anybody else, just like your natural, just like everyday people, just like me and you. He didn't care about anybody else, but he pretended to care about anybody else. He told you, he's like a politician. He'll tell you everything you want to hear, but in reality, it's only about him. It's only about him. So it had its good and it's had its bad. Now, what do you think about the John Cena pipe bomb from a month ago? Or 2 months ago, whatever it was.
I'm going to give you, I like it better. I like it better than the original one.
Oh, shit. Jimmy Uso's coming out.
Jimmy or Jay?
Jimmy
coming out?
Jay and Roman are cool. But Jimmy now.
Isn't Jimmy cool with Roman now since he's a good guy now?
Jimmy's got his own thing going on. And actually, I can appreciate that they didn't cave to the pressure of like the fans saying, oh, Jimmy and Jay, they're not single guys. They're not single. They're tag guys, right? But I can appreciate that they're not caving to the pressure and they're keeping them separate. I can appreciate that.
If it was for the pipe bomb, we wouldn't have to worry about that. But
Yeah. But anyway, the John Cena pipe bomb, I liked it a lot. It was because John Cena was the right guy to do it. First, John Cena has been vocal about his selfishness plenty of times. John Cena seems like a genuinely good self-aware guy. I'm not talking about like, we don't worship celebrities and shit like that, obviously, But like John Cena seems like a solid guy. He talks about plenty of times how he called out The Rock, but he turned into The Rock the same way. Shit like that. John Cena was the perfect guy to make that pipe bomb back because it exposed Punk again as a hypocrite. And why wouldn't it be John Cena? One, it happened to him, and also he's the same guy that called out the fans, who the fans felt empowered by Punk last decade. It was perfect.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I agree. Punk and Ray, I would say. I mean, Punk and Ray. Punk and Jeff. I think those two would be mine.
Get him the fuck out of here. And I'm going to keep it real with you. I'd rather keep Jeff over fucking Punk because my friend made a good point. Jeff is like, you know what Jeff is? And you're going to laugh when you hear this. Jeff is like the hero to all the fucking losers out there, like the emo kids out there. So that's probably where WWE was marketing Jeff. So if you get rid of him, you get rid of all of them.
He's what they think they are.
Yeah, so that you get rid of that, but I mean, we don't need those queers in fucking wrestling anyways. Get those fags out of here.
Well, also, but at the time, Jeff Hardy fit in. He fit in perfectly, but he also was like a breath of fresh air too, because like, he was actually able to do spots that some guys couldn't do, but also he fit in because it was that punk rock era as well, so it worked out perfect.
Bro, that fucking arrow was so bad. Oh my pumpkin.
Depending who you ask.
Oh, I'm straight edge. Oh, I like to smoke weed. You guys are both gay.
Oh shit. Are you watching?
Yeah, I'm watching. Yeah. Oh, he's handcuffing him?
Yeah, he's handcuffing his ass. That's it. This match is done.
Oh, Solo. All right. You know what? Go win Solo. We need to build Solo up after the fucking ass whoopings Roman Reigns has been.
The only thing is that they're doing it in the same tactics that the Bloodline used to use with Roman.
Yeah, did they handcuff anybody?
Yeah, they did. Jay did it too. Remember they handcuffed Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns walked right out the steel cage?
I don't remember. No, I don't.
It was a steel cage match between Kevin Owens. Funny enough, steel cage between Kevin Owens and he broke it.
He ripped it. Oh shit.
Okay, I take back what I just said about them doing the.
All right, but this is actually good. This is helping Solo and fucking Fatu.
That just shows that this bloodline is fugazi.
All right, bet. Let me put up my other one because this one you're not prepared for.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
the win though. Yo, that dive was hilarious. He tried to dive out the.
Oh, let's see what the comments said about who would they take out.
I don't know if anybody said.
So Josh said Punk, and he says to tie with Ray and Jeff. Well, Josh, you're gonna have to make a decision between Ray and Jeff. Queer.
Fuck. Yep, that's the match.
Did this nigga say Shawn and Roman we can live without?
Solo won.
All right. Good match.
Who the fuck said, wait, what? Shawn and who?
He said Shawn and Roman.
Just, I said W Apex earlier. I just want to take that right back.
Are you giving him Donkey of the Day?
Yeah, you know what? I think that was worse than what Master J said.
All right, bet. Well, Brandon's first donkey today goes to Apex. Bro, Brandon doesn't even like Shawn Michaels, and he's even saying that's fucking retarded. Are you fucking mind, bro? Like, bro, nah.
We got wild, bro. I don't want to say I don't like Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels was great all time, of course. He gave us one of the greatest, if not the greatest match of all time with him and Undertaker. Him and Evolution. All these things were great. But one, you have like the obviously everything that happened with Bret Hart. But also just like I could never get into his old character back then in the 80s and 90s.
I mean, it worked for that time. My nigga, bro, Apex. You're saying, come on, you know Sean does the kick just like the Young Bucks. Nigga, where do you think the Young Bucks got it from? Sean was doing this in like the late 70s, early 80s. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You might want to be quiet before you get double donkey today.
Yeah, but you about to get double donkey today, my nigga. You don't know shit about wrestling.
Oh, shit. Jimmy's fucking up the rest of the bloodline.
Huh.
You know, I like this. Let Jimmy fuck them up so he can actually end the bloodline. Jimmy's fucking them up saying, you know what, y'all not the bloodline, I'm going to destroy y'all.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, good. And you know what? That gives Jimmy, something to do.
But let's just say that does happen, and Jimmy effectively ends it by taking out, the loose ends, right? Killing all the loose ends. That's just TKL doing damage control, which is a good thing. Once again,
yeah, good thing. And Jimmy can be built up. Maybe put an IC title on him. You never fucking know. He was a good heel. Like they're doing good things. Now, here's the next one.
Shit. Hold on. Fatu's about to do some crazy shit.
Come on, Fatu.
Nah, yo, I'm telling you, this man is. He's about to dive right off the fucking steel cage.
He's putting his body on the line.
Oh, damn. That shit looked violent. I don't even care that they were standing there waiting for him forever because that shit looked violent as hell.
Bro, that's a big nigga doing that shit.
I'm telling you, Jacob Fatu.
Hey, good. This is good, Billy. Solo wins. You help Solo. Fatu goes out like this. Good. Win-win. I have no problem with this match, Brandon.
And I told you about the sun going down. It starts to get dark and shit like that. You got the vibe.
Now, here's another one.
Don't do this to me.
Here's another one.
I mean, obviously, we already took out Jeff. Let's keep Jeff out of the conversation. Let's keep the other three, because we already talked about Jeff. So it's Edge, Kurt Angle, and Chris Jericho.
So we're only gonna do those three?
Just those three, because we already took out Jeff before.
Now you got me thinking, bro.
All three of them. First off, I want to play my quick compliments. Kurt Angle gave us some of the most entertaining moments, like
Kurt Angle
on the mic with the stupidity. Him and Brock, like all these things. Him and The Rock, like they were all just fucking amazing. Chris Jericho, one of the technically best wrestlers ever.
One of the best talkers ever. And Edge, one of the greatest heels ever.
And Edge just had that aura as well. Edge was just he was dog. I guess I'll go first.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Fuck.
I'm gonna take out Chris Jericho.
Taking out Jericho?
I'm gonna take out Jericho because the thing is with Jericho was never. He was never. I don't want to say it like this, but he was never really a company man. You know what I mean? He's left WWE playing times, went on to other places, came back, focused on music, did this, right? And he was a mid-carder. He was never obviously he won titles, but that wasn't where he shined.
It's crazy, right? I shit on Jericho years ago when he was fucking feuding with Stephanie, and you tried to fucking get mad at me about that, and you're literally saying the same thing I said a couple years ago.
He was feuding with Stephanie? You mean back in the day?
I mean, feuding with Triple H, yeah, back in early 2000, late Attitude Era.
I mean, him feuding with Triple H was great, but
I mean, no one gives a fuck. I mean, but I'm gonna keep it real with you. Now, I want to say this, right? This is not. I think out of all three of these, I think Jericho's my least favorite. I like Jericho, but he's my least favorite out of all three. With that being said, I gotta take out Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle.
The reason why I'm taking out Kurt Angle now. Jericho wasn't a company man, which I agree with, but also Kurt Angle wasn't a company man himself too. He left in 2007 and went to TNA for a decade. Jericho was at least there and gave us memorable moments. That's the only reason why. Only reason. And plus, I'm not a big fan of Kurt Angle making Stone Cold cry, so we can erase that from history. So,
Kurt Angle, listen, Kurt Angle, man.
I like Kurt Angle more than Jericho. No question about it. But
Okay,
Like,
I want to know why. I want to know your reasoning for keeping Edge.
Oh, come on, bro.
I know. I just want to know specifically why.
Come on, man. Remember what? Hold on. I'll give you one example. There's a reason why Seth Rollins, when you think of the greatest cash-ins and Money in the Bank, Seth Rollins and Edge come to your mind. Edge has some of the greatest feuds with fucking Triple H.
Who's better?
Huh?
Who's better? Wait, because then you asked me yesterday, who's better, Seth or Edge? Their cash-ins.
Give me some. You know what? Can I answer that? I have to
answer that. I'll remind you.
Because like, you know, I gotta.
I'll remind you after you talk about Edge. Go ahead.
But Edge, man, his rivalry was seen as one of the greatest rivalries ever. Rated RKO. Do I need to go, bro? Dude, the fucking matches with him and Christian versus Devon Dudley, the Dudley boys, and fucking Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy? Does that answer your question, bro?
Okay. No, I just wanted to make sure, like, I was talking about Edge not so long ago with Will, and I remember I was talking to him, like, you know, Edge had great moments and all that, but, like, there's things about Edge that weren't great. Like, him on the mic, I don't think he was good on the mic.
He was decent. Like, he wasn't, like, he's not Jericho, but he's decent. He's good enough.
Like, I also think, like...
Also, he's a civil rights activist, as he didn't wrestle in Arizona because of Martin Luther King Day.
I also wish that Christian would have been, you know, bigger in the company as well.
Christian's... I don't mind Christian, but people, like, overrate Christian. I don't think he was that good. He's mid. Like, he's just, like... He wasn't main event talent to me. Maybe mid-card, but main event, nah. That's just my opinion, though.
Before we talk
about like him in AEW, though.
Before I ask you again, who you got for Dom versus AJ?
Who I want to win, who I think is going to win?
Well,
I want Dom to win. I'm sorry, I love Dom. Who I think's going to win? I think Dom's going to win. I think AJ's kind of, you know... I saw something. Isn't AJ planning on retiring soon?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. I could be wrong about that, but I think Dom's going to win. I kind of want Dom to win.
You know, the marketing keeps saying, AJ hasn't won a title since 2022, whatever, or 2021, sorry. And they're making it seem like AJ has a real chance here. And he does, of course.
Yeah.
I think you got to keep it on Dom. You have to.
He's one of the best heels in the fucking company, bro. You have to.
Well, Dom is the best heel. Without doubt. No one gets more heat than Dom.
Like, you're talking about natural heat, Dom. Like, bro, people still, like, bro, like, if we're talking natural fucking heat, him and Logan Paul, literally, everybody fucking boos the fuck out of him. You have to. He's white hot right now. No Diddy. He's fucking white hot right now. Especially with this Roseanne storyline. Like, you have to.
Imagine saying that shit 4 years ago, that Dom is the best heel in the company.
AJ Styles, wait, what?
He said, I think it's Dom. Oh, wait. Which one?
Wait, hold on. You said Dom's the best heel in the company? You said
I said, like, imagine saying that shit like 4 years ago, that Dom is the best heel in the company.
Oh, you'd be crazy. I give Dom credit. He found his role.
And it was stupid at first.
Yeah, and the way how he was trying to be like his dad, like he's decent in the ring, but what he does now, being a sneaky fuck.
He was trash. When him and his dad started out a couple years ago, he was trash. Yeah.
But now his role where he's like a dirty fuck, he doesn't do all that technical shit. It works. That's why I say, and I want to ask you this question. I probably didn't ask you this yesterday, but I want to throw this topic in there. If you don't have to be Ric Flair in the ring, but if your ring style, if your in-ring work fits your character, you can pull it off. Goldberg, not good in the ring, but all he did was slam people and kick people and punch people. It worked for his character. You feel what I'm saying?
The thing is, Dom, it's perfect for Dom. Yeah. Dom doesn't have to be a high flyer like his dad. First off, he's taller than his dad, so it obviously just feels a little more awkward. Not saying there's not any taller Lucha Libres, but like he's not. He doesn't have the same body composition as his dad. He's a guy. He needs to just walk around and just do some bullshit. He just got to do some bullshit. All right, he's a heel now, right? And you know what's funny? He just did that shit with his mustache, and that shit pisses me off. His mannerisms are so good that it pisses me off, even though I know it's obviously for show. He fits the character. He's only 20. You know what he is? You know what his floor is? He's 6'1". I mean,
I mean, that's taller than his dad. But you know what he is?
I know
bro?
what you're gonna say. I know you're gonna say.
What?
You're gonna compare him to Eddie?
No, hell no. I was gonna compare him to someone else. You know what his floor is?
Oh,
The Miz. The Miz was just a natural heel. Everybody hated The Miz, and he fit the role perfectly. That's what Dom could be. That's his floor. That's the worst he could be.
Also, by the way, shout out to The Miz. I'm glad you mentioned him just because I people don't talk about give him The Miz enough credit. Like The Miz is just like, for me, easily one of the greatest heels of all time. It's just because it's so natural. You don't have to be a heel and be a dangerous heel. You know, that doesn't mean that you're not gonna get the heat. Like obviously, The Miz wasn't as dangerous. He had his moments. Oh, is he bringing back his old song from a few years ago? AJ, tough.
Wait, what was his new song?
It's the Def Rebel. He had the Def Rebel version, but you know the old song from where he debuted with.
They don't want none.
Yeah.
They don't want none. I thought he was bringing. You know he went to.
No.
Wait, what?
Bring back his song from a few years ago, which is better than his now song because his now song's like.
No, I'm talking about he went to Slammiversary. He came out to Get Ready to Fly.
Nah.
You don't like that song?
No. I'm saying that's not what it was.
Oh no, I saw it, but I saw that. But
nah, he ain't.
Who the fuck is that in the car with him?
I don't know. Oh, I guess that's I don't know.
Is that the fucking kid from fucking Home Alone? What the hell?
That's Dom. That's Dom as a teenager.
Facts. That's the real Dom right there.
That's the real Dom. He came out with Eddie's car.
Is that his son? No, that's not his son because he has blonde hair.
Well, that don't mean nothing.
What? Well, I mean, does his wife have blonde hair? I don't know.
Apex. I didn't say to bring the Miz back and for him to do a bunch of things. No, I'm just saying.
No, we're just giving him his credit. Also, Kofi Kingston deserves a lot of credit too, in the ring at least. That dude does some amazing shit.
I mean, he gave us all those Royal Rumble spots and everything. Now, granted, it started to drag because they would do it every year, but now I'm glad they just stopped.
Yeah, now, so your top. So I'm talking about in ring. Your Mount Rushmore of the greatest in ring wrestlers ever. Yours.
Greatest in ring.
Just in ring.
The GOAT is AJ Styles.
All right, that's one of yours.
That's the GOAT as far as my list. He's.
Well, I said Mount Rushmore, so you have 4. So.
No, I just want. Yeah, I had to put that one out there. Shout out to Will because Will agrees too. AJ Styles in ring.
Yes, in ring. So is AJ on your Mount Rushmore? He's one.
Yeah, he's one. I'm gonna put Chris Jericho in there.
Jericho, okay, that's
Jericho,
2.
Jericho could do it all. I'm trying to really put this into perspective. Fuck, it's kind of hard to think about that. Shit. I want to put a guy like a Ray or something like that, but I can't do that only because like he's somewhat one-dimensional, you know.
Yeah.
Like Ray does a lot, but he's really one-dimensional at the same time. Like dudes like AJ can do it all. Chris Jericho can do it all. So that's 1 and 2. I got 3 and 4. Give me 2 of yours.
2 of mine. Okay. Who I think the GOAT is Ric Flair. In ring, Ric Flair. Number 2, this might be controversial, but if you know ball, if you know wrestling, William Regal. In ring.
Okay, you're really like pulling out the bag now.
In ring.
Okay.
All right, you got 2 more. Do you want me to give you my list and say have time to think of yours?
Yeah, give me 2 more.
All right, so Ric Flair, William Regal. Number 3, Daniel Bryan.
Yeah. Damn, I ain't even thinking about
And then number 4. Number 4, I said this before, I said this again. I have to put him in here. Chris Benoit. That dude.
I wanted to put Benoit, but
I'll put him in.
He's been so erased from history. Like sometimes.
Nigga, who gives a fuck? Nigga, this is our podcast.
I know, but it's hard.
Still real to me, damn it.
It's hard for me. Stupid. It's hard for me to think of Benoit just because of how how.
Bro, I'm not gonna let WWE or TKO's gayness. Like, come on, bro. He's one of the greatest in ring. Oh, but look at that move. You see what Dom does? That's fucking good.
That was tough as fuck.
But
one thing that Dom used to do I used to hate when he would botch the 619. I used to fucking hate it.
Now he doesn't do well. Does he? He still does the 619.
He does it slow as fuck, and he does it like he doesn't give a fuck, which works.
He's
all right.
He's not
I'm a bite off of your Daniel Bryan because I do have one other person. I'm a bite off of Daniel Bryan just because that's kind of self-explanatory.
Okay.
Number 4 for me, Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe.
I
mean, you gotta put him out of all the names.
You know why? Because the way I'm thinking, Samoa Joe can fit with anybody in the ring. There's not he's not saying he's had every perfect match. But he's one guy who every match he can work with anybody, and he can do a decent amount. Like he can wrestle. He's a fat guy, but he's not like a fat guy that just does straight power the whole time as well. Well, at least back then.
I agree, but I'm not putting him above Bret Hart, Ric Flair, Kurt Angle.
I'm talking about guys that I used to remember is guys that I watched.
I'm not putting above those guys.
Like remember, I wasn't alive for certain guys. Like I would love to put like a Stone Cold and stuff like that. I wasn't alive to appreciate them at their best as well. So it's kind of hard, I want to. It's like rappers.
Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens is one too. Kevin Owens is one as well. I'll put Samoa Joe still, but Kevin Owens was one I was thinking of too, just because he's another guy who could fit with anybody. And Kevin Owens is amazing. And it sucks that he got hurt. Like,
all right, so you said AJ, Bryan. Who's the other one?
Jericho. Joe.
Jericho. I guess. I mean, it sure is your list.
I can't put guys for the most part in the watch. It's kind of hard for me to do that. It's like rappers. It's hard for me to put guys like my top 5, for example. I got dudes like Wayne. Wayne is my top 5. Why? Because I listened to him growing up because of my brothers. But objectively, a lot of people will put like Pac or Big over Wayne. I'm not. If you get what I mean.
Okay, I did say your list, so you could do that. I don't like that argument. Like saying, oh, you can't put this guy in there because you didn't watch him, because that, like, not to take it to sports, but like that's like me saying, hey, I have to say fucking Bobby Wagner's better than Ray Lewis as a middle linebacker because I watched him. It's like, come on, that's ridiculous. But I get your. But that's
the thing. I didn't get to see enough of it. Like I watched like the back, like the like stuff on YouTube and shit like that. There's certain guys you can't do it for. I can't be like, oh, fucking this guy's better than Lawrence Taylor or some shit like that. I get it. There's certain guys I can't do it for. But like dudes like Bret Hart, for example. Bret Hart was great in the ring. He was very, very technical. Sorry. Actually, all the fucking Harts, for the most part, they're all the same.
Yep. Owen Hart, Mr. Perfect. Well, no, Mr. Perfect was, but maybe it's just because I know more bowl than you. I know more of the what's it called, the square circle than you, Brandon. So but
you know more
wrestling, you know what I'm saying, which is kind of getting better than actual sports, to be honest with you. But Samoa Joe's a good one. That is a good name. I fuck with Samoa Joe. I wish WWE would have done more with him. AEW's fucking cooking with him right now.
I just think he's done like he's like Kevin. He's an older Kevin Owens.
I agree.
Kevin Owens, we know Kevin Owens is great in the ring. Like I want to put guys like a Orton. For example, I was thinking about putting Orton because like Orton can also do it all.
But over the names that we list, like, Orton's good, but I can't put him. I can't take out Ric Flair, Bryan, Benoit, and William Regal over him. I can't.
No,
I probably like all those, but maybe besides Bryan, I kind of like him over all those guys. But in ring, I can't do it.
I like the William Regal choice. I really do. Like I said, I don't care about William Regal really, but like I do.
We're talking about in ring.
Yeah, of course. Like I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. So.
But that's why I put dudes like AJ for me is the greatest in the ring. Like, he does it completely all. He's done it all. I think all wrestling. Like I said, my boy Will, we both agree on this. Like all wrestling, he's probably just the greatest.
AJ Styles is good. That's a good one. I'm not mad about that one. He is one of the greatest. I like AJ Styles in TNA. He's one of the best. But
I should have. You know who I should have put in ring? I should have put Mr. 5 Moves of Doom. I should have put John Cena.
It was your list, so you could have done that.
When he did his pipe bomb, like he referenced the 5 Moves of Doom, and I actually thought that was
hilarious.
It was very hilarious and clever. Bobby Lashley, Josh Johnson is
Do
very.
you like Bobby Lashley? I mean, he's all right.
I like Bobby Lashley, of course. Bobby Lashley's another one who fits with a lot of people in the ring. Now, Bobby Lashley is also like he's an anomaly.
Yeah.
I should have put. I was gonna put Rob Van Dam, but he's.
Nah, I'm not putting him in there.
I think it's just because he's a fly. He's more of just a high flyer. Like I can't put him in there either. He's great though.
Now, Brandon, speaking of that, can you finally admit AEW's wrestling is fucking elite? It's in the name, Brandon. All elite wrestling, bro.
I'm sorry. You want me to name? You want to say their wrestling is elite?
Their in-ring product is elite.
No.
Oh my gosh.
No, sure, for the pay-per-views maybe, but if you're not doing
it, I should say that pay-per-views.
Okay, for your pay-per-views, yeah, sure. They have pretty good pay-per-views, but like overall, no, because I mean, like you said yourself, the weekly shows, I wouldn't catch you dead watching it, and there's a reason. If your weekly shows are trash, I don't give a fuck about your pay-per-views.
All right, let me say this right. I don't know anybody watches AEW, but AEW's pay-per-views. I watch All In, right, Brandon?
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna tell you, even the worst match, I still was interested in, because the worst match, and this might sound weird, you know who Kenny Omega is in Okada?
Yeah.
So they wrestled for a third time. Kenny Omega was coming off an injury, so the match was kind of slow. It wasn't as good as it was in New Japan, but even that match was still a fucking 7 out of 10 in ring.
Okay.
So, yo, look at Dom, bro. Oh, yo, this is fucking hilarious. But I gotta see what happens.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what they do. Look at AJ like season up.
Wait, hold on. Well, time out. If AJ wins by disqualification, he doesn't win the title.
Well, yeah, if he wins by disqualification, but he would get probably a title shot again though.
Yeah.
Damn, that was nice by Dom. Like Dom just does stupid shit, which works. Yeah. And also, we're at the co-main right now. This is the co-main effectively. This shows.
So next Cena Cody.
Yeah.
It went by that fucking fast.
Night 2 has been a lot better than night 1.
You know what? WTKO. I love these early shits. I really do. I hated that it went to 1, 2 o'clock. Like, nah, let it fucking be early, bro.
You hear that? In this show alone, you already said WTKO 3 times.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, they take a lot of W's. Like,
listen, they're taking a lot. Brandon, come back to me in 6 months, bro. Come on, bro. You know what TKO is, bro. You're a UFC fan.
I agree.
Like,
I agree. Listen.
I told you they're Jamal Murray. That's it. They're scoring 30 right now, and then
you gotta give them a chance to turn into Kobe.
Oh my gosh! You think Jamal Murray has any chance to turn into Kobe?
Not now, but we're talking about. This is like young Jamal Murray.
Come on, bro.
You know who TKO is? TKO's. Did he just take his boot off? What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck is he doing?
TKO is young Jason Tatum.
Bro.
Or like a Jaylen Brown.
Well,
Finals MVP, Jaylen. This man. He spanked him with the boot.
Oh, there comes the frog splash. You know what, bro? You know what? And sometimes, bro, TKO fumbles the fucking basketball and dribbles with his left hand, bro. Prime example, WrestleMania.
That's game.
Uh-oh.
All right. Hey, man, listen, Dom's doing his thing.
Dom did his thing. Now, was this no, this was no squad. No, this was regular match, right?
And that's a creative heel way to win.
Good. He's
no pun intended, because he smacked him with the heel of his boot, too. But
you said he's the best heel in the company right now?
Yeah.
I agree.
I mean, Dom gets natural heat. So does Logan Paul. But Logan Paul, I would give it to him if he was a organic wrestler. Logan Paul, we know why he gets.
He was hated before. He was hated for his YouTube.
Dom was just hated because his character. Like Gabby hates Dom, and her sister.
I mean, that's a good way to. The way how they pulled it off by him betraying his dad And then walking out of his Hall of Fame speech, I mean, hey.
His dad, one of the most beloved baby faces of all time.
Yup. It's a good shit, Dom.
All right. We got one match. Like I said, night 2, product for product, smoked night 1 already. It's not even over.
And, bro, this is the main event, literally.
Hold on. But night 2 was because of the opener and also because of the how it ended was what those two things are making it on par.
Yeah.
You don't like it, but it's true.
I don't know. I mean, you can't take away those two matches. But,
exactly. I know what you want to say, but you can't. You can't.
I mean, but I think the TLC match was better than both those matches.
You're right. But that's night 2, and it's still the same pay-per-view.
Hold on. Do you think this was money grabbing to have night 2 of some? Of course. Now, I do think they had a lot of matches they wanted to put, so they couldn't put it on night 1. But of course, yes.
They could have balanced the cards better.
Yeah.
But they knew what they were going to do night 1. That's why they stacked night 2. And it's going to work. So.
Yeah, it's going to work. I mean, bro, that is a smart move to have the Roman match first and then have the Punk match last. So you have a good and end, and then the middle is going to be the matches that no one really gives a fuck about. And night 2 is going to be all the main events. Good marketing.
Yeah, man.
I'm not going to say WTKO because Brandon's
WTKO again. Like, come on.
No. Brandon has a chalkboard of how many times I say WTKO.
I'm just saying, man. Like, they're looking like this is like when they ended up meeting with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals. This is Jason Tatum.
This is fucking stop it, bro.
You don't gotta like it, but it's true.
Listen, it is. Listen.
All right. Listen. Knowing how TKO has been so far, with their ups and downs, are they the right company to take them to that next era? Are you confident? No, I think that's the wrong way to say it. Not are they the right company?
Confident
that they can do it.
You know what, bro? You know what we should do? We should have when's Survivor Series? November. So what is that? August. So that's 3 months from now.
About 3-4 months, depending. I don't know if it's
November. Let's bookmark that for then. Because the one thing I want to say about TKO is that they need to be consistent. And I really want to answer this later because if they have a good SummerSlam, because that's the second biggest pay-per-view coming up, right? If they have a good Survivor Series, because it's Survivor Series then Royal Rumble. So that's the biggest pay-per-view after this. If they have a good Royal Rumble, then I would be like, okay, I feel confident. Right now, I'm kind of iffy. Like, I can't answer it.
I know you're apprehensive, and I get why you're apprehensive. It's Apex. Who the fuck cares about anime? He said, did you hear about Congress
banning anime? So you got, shout out to Congress.
Yeah, shout out to Congress, I guess. But, Congress ain't putting a good show. Well, you know what? Congress might be putting good. Triple H is part of the current. Shout out to everybody who's still in school. You still got to take the patient test. Oh, shit. Stephanie McMahon's coming out.
She is?
And by the way, Stephanie McMahon, sexiest woman in WWE all time.
You said all time, nigga?
All time.
Fuck out of here.
All right.
Fuck out of here.
Especially now, she's like.
Bro, she wasn't even the sexiest in her era.
She's a straight MILF right now. Like, I don't want to hear it.
Bro, Brandon, she wasn't better than Trish Stratus.
All right, RJ.
Come on, nigga.
Gosh, you don't know nothing about women, RJ. All right, just look at Steph, man.
Steph is fucking steroid up like a motherfucker.
She definitely. She definitely is.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Apex said Linda McMahon is guilt material. Usually I would say I would probably cuss you out or whatever. And not saying I agree with you, but Linda did some. Linda was probably a little bit of a hoe back then, knowing her husband.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like Linda overall, but regardless, shout out to Linda McMahon. RJ and Brandon, what do you think about the women's division?
It's all. I don't know. I love Rhea, Bianca, Naomi, Io Sky. I love them. It's like,
listen, they're good, but the talent isn't there like it is with the men's. So it's like,
it's top heavy.
It's way too top heavy.
You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't give a fuck about Tiffany and fucking Jade. I'm sorry, I didn't.
Because you can grab like two fucking jobbers from the back of who's in catering in the back right now, and they'll put on a good match. But you grab two of the bigger women, and they're not good. And then you have these two fat bitches. What's the white girl? No, not even Nia Jax. Nia Jax is actually pretty good. It's the other one, the white girl. You know what I'm talking about?
I know, with the rainbow hair or some shit.
Bro, she's fucking terrible. And I'm not saying it because she's fat. I don't care. I'm not saying it because she's fat. I'm not saying it because she's a woman. She just fucking sucks. Okay? She's not good. She's the definition of a DEI hire.
I miss Liv Morgan.
I miss Liv Morgan too. But like that white girl is a straight shout out to her. You know what? She's making her dreams come true. That's all I can say.
She fucking sucks. So it's top heavy. But it's just below. They had to bring back Nikki Bella. Like, stop. Like,
yeah. That Nikki Bella book. I was mad when Nikki Bella came out too. I don't even like Nikki Bella.
Facts. Why is she there? You bring back. Why you want to see it? Not fucking Nikki Bella.
Where you don't want. I don't want to see Nikki. I don't want. If you're gonna bring somebody back, bring back AJ. That's it.
I've been trying to tell my boy this. I was saying, bro, they're gonna do a tag team match with Seth and fucking Becky versus Punk and AJ Lee.
Shout out to AJ. AJ, she's from my city. She lived like maybe a few blocks. I mean, I never met her.
Puerto Rican too?
No, she's not Puerto Rican.
I think she's Puerto Rican.
I don't think so. She's from Union City. That's all I know. AJ.
I think she's Puerto Rican.
Her name is AJ Mendez, right? AJ Mendez.
Yeah, that's a Spanish name, right?
Yeah, well, okay. There's Mendez from every fucking ethnicity. She is. Fuck. Oh yeah, she is Puerto Rican. Oh shit. She's Puerto Rican and something else. Shout out to my fellow Puerto Rican who lived in my city. You there, Roger? All right. Well, when I said shout out to Puerto, Gabby, can you turn it on a little bit? When I said shout out to the Puerto Rican and everything, fucking RJ short circuited. That's why he's not saying nothing now. Delusion aside, Josh Johnson says, delusion aside, you don't think Nikki Bella's attractive? Listen. She's okay. She's okay.
Is she Puerto Rican or no?
Yeah, I was saying that. I thought you short circuited when I said shout out to Puerto Rico. Delusion aside, Josh Johnson asks, delusion aside, you don't think Nikki Bella is attractive, Brandon? Listen, she's attractive, I guess, but like, something about her. She looked like a bird. I kind of just want to punch her in the face.
No, I don't find her attractive at all.
And she got a boob job, which just turns me on.
She's just ugly. Like the breed, like I never understood like why the Bellas were like. I thought E Torres looked better than both of them.
Yeah, E Torres looked good.
Like, come on, bro. Like.
What about Lita? You thought? I mean, besides her being a hoe,
I never thought Lita was attractive.
No.
I thought Trish was better than her. I thought Tori Wilson looked better than her. I thought Candice Michelle looked better than her.
See, even back then, like they weren't the most talented, but they were kind of better than some of the girls we got now.
I'll say looks. It depends on what. Like back then, it was more about looks than talent. It was because it was basically a big fucking.
Even in the ring, they were kind of. Some of those people were kind of better than some of the girls we got now.
I don't know about that. I mean,
the fat bitch that can't fucking do anything correctly.
Okay, but that's one. That's one.
One out of the 20 they have.
I mean, bro, Rhea, Bianca, Naomi, Naomi was not even that good. Like she's better than Trish.
No, you're right. Those girls are good. Like the stars we got. But like
even like Tiffany, Oscar, better than anything from back then. Like, if looks wise, they win 10 times out of 10. Talent wise,
I'm not talking about like technical wise and talent, but I mean like in the ring, like you can have two bums wrestle and they can put on a very good show.
Yeah, you know why? Because they're not gonna wrestle. They're just gonna have a brawn panties match, my nigga. Like, come on, bro. I'll say their best was probably Mickey Bella. Not Nikki Bella. What's her fucking name? Mickey James.
Yeah,
that's her.
Vince was fucking wild, bro. Vince, listen, Vince is going to hell, but like, shout out to Vince.
Brandon wants you to answer. Did you guys hear that she had to sign a 72? She had to sign a 72 signed contract to live with John. Yeah, that shit was fake. Come on, bro.
I mean, look, I wouldn't say. I doubt it happened, but like, I wouldn't doubt Cena would do some shit like that either, though. The contract. You there? Hello? I don't know what's up, RJ. He's a robot. He keep like disappearing. Thinking it's that trash ass Wi-Fi. This is why we don't play 2K anymore. And you know what, Josh? He still doesn't want to play WWE 2K25, and that's a problem. And you know what's crazy? You keep ducking me on WWE as well. But nonetheless, we got a street fight match between Cena and Cody. Oh, you there?
Yeah. They're trying to. I'm going running up the stairs, so I'm cooking food. But yeah, they're trying to fuck before the match starts. But yeah, they're milking all these fucking advertisements. They should have been came out by now.
No, I was talking shit. I was just saying that you know, it's only fitting we talk about this before we go. You know, obviously we can't not talk about this.
What?
I was just telling. Hold on. Cody's coming out. I gotta see this real quick. Okay, well, he's gonna do all. See me. All right, fine, whatever. Yo, the view never changes. All right.
Is that Dusty Rose talking?
I believe so.
Because it has the polka dots. The
Yeah.
By the way, fuck the View for never inviting us. By the way, too.
Oh yeah, fuck the View. Yeah, I knew. That's why I wanted to set up for a second. I knew he was gonna come out with some crazy shit.
That's why I had to turn down my
Yeah. That's tough.
I was muting myself in and out.
That's tough. Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
You know, Brandon, let me get that NBA DLC. Fuck you, Josh. You're not playing as Tyrese, and I'm gonna beat your fucking ass if you do. Wrestling has more than one royal family. Hell yeah.
And Josh, can you play Brandon already? It's been like 5 months.
Say that again?
Can he finally play you now? It's been like 5 months.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with Josh. Josh ducking heavy, just like you are. And my son.
Where am I ducking you from?
WWE. You're like, oh no, man, I don't like the game.
WWE sucks dick.
I don't want that. So, anyways, that's exactly what I wanted to talk about. We can't not talk about the WWE games before we could talk about Hulk Hogan, rest in peace once again. We could talk about all these things that
there's nothing to talk about. It's fucking garbage.
Listen.
Oh, let the entrances play out first because I still gotta cook my food. And before I take a massive dump all over 2K, which you shit on basketball for, which you love their fucking wrestling.
Listen. This Cody entrance is fire in the game as well. I just want to let you know that.
Fuck out of here. Yeah,
it is.
Who gives a fuck?
Hey, Josh, tell him I'm.
Bring YTC in here. Tell YTC. YTC is the fucking video game expert. Tell him, like, bro, we need YTC in here.
We need Michael. That's what we need. Come on. All right, man. All right, guys. Anybody who's in here, who you got winning? I got Cena retaining his title. Cody, they're gonna put on a better show than they did in WrestleMania. I will say that. All right. I give him one thing. Cody, for all his faults, he's definitely a showman. He's got a hell of an entrance. He can work the crowd a bit. Whoa. Not gonna lie, Junior 2K does a better job in WWE than NBA. Oh, gosh, you're not lying, Josh. You're not lying.
Not gonna lie, RJ does. Bro, all right. This is the same. All right, we're not taking Josh. Listen, we're not gonna sit here and take Josh's fucking credibility.
He has a 3.8. He has a 3.8 GPA. Why not?
And remember some of the other. Remember that trade he sent you in NBA 2K?
I forgot what it was. It was a second round pick for
No, it was Desmond Bain for the first round pick or some shit like that, bro. Remember that shit?
Okay, but he was trying to.
I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you right now, bro. I'm gonna send it to you, bro. Maybe you forgot.
He was probably trolling.
I mean, he sent it, so
maybe he thought I had a 3.8 GPA and I would, fall for it.
Bro, get the fuck out of here, bro.
The shout to Cody. I was saying it I don't know if you heard me, but Cody's definitely a showman. Like he's a natural born wrestler. Obviously he has the family and everything, but like, like obviously it's because of the family and everything, but like you got dudes like who had sons and their sons don't, like Curtis Axel. Come on, seriously. Curtis Axel was supposed to work out because his dad, forgot his dad's name, but there's a lot of guys who come in wrestling through the family and they're just not that good. But Cody actually and Cody was one of them. Cody was one of them because nobody cared about Cody back then. But now,
including Vince,
he did a very good job at rebranding himself. Like he's still Dusty's son. Dusty Son. But like he did a really good job of rebranding himself. He separated himself for the most part from his dad and his brother. Who, by the way, Goldust is Goldust was fire. A lot of people don't like it. But
he's in AEW right now. He just won the championship.
No shit. Oh wow. Come on, Cena. Come on. Give me color. See, fuck.
Is it color? Yep. All right. Let's see what the entrance looks like before I take a shit all over 2K.
Let's go! Come on, baby. I
gotta watch this. I got to.
My time is now. Look at Russell Wilson recording. Yeah, that's right. Go ahead, talk to Stu. It's funny, like you can say talk to Stu, like we all know who fucking Stu is. Oh man, let's go. I mean, we all know this is bullshit. Come on. He said, Stu, I missed you. Hell yeah. Go ahead, throw it in the crowd and run. Oh, he didn't throw it in the crowd. Oh, shit. Fuck, man. Why didn't I go to fucking SmackDown? Josh, are you watching right now, Josh? Hell yeah. Man, he's wrestled in SummerSlam 16 times. Fuck. You know what it is, RJ? I know you're watching the entrance, but you know what it is? Is that now that his bald spot went away, he can be happy again and actually do his entrance. All right, now we got to listen to the weekend announcer.
The weekend announcer. Well, while she's doing that, right? So Brandon has a beef with me because I take a shit all over 2K, specifically I take a shit over 2K for the basketball and the wrestling games. And listen.
Wait.
What?
Before, because while they're doing the entrance, we got to talk about it real quick. Just one more time. Your last prediction is Cody or Cena?
I think Cena, he's like the good guy, whatever, and then he fucking pulls off a heel thing and remains a heel and wins.
Do you think we see The Rock at all?
No.
You think we see some type of bullshit like Travis Scott?
No.
Even if it's like the music just turns on.
I'll be fucking mad. There's no way. No. You can't do that. If they do that, if that happens, bro, you cannot fucking sit here and say, WWE TKO's good. Why is Travis Scott involved? Travis Scott sucks.
If they do the okay, like he's doing the salute and everything. John Cena looks happy. I'm not gonna lie, but he looks happy in the sense that I'm playing these.
I'm telling you, this is gonna be so great, bro.
Yeah, he's got some bullshit. I'm not gonna be mad. Oh damn, I'm getting emotional because you said it's his final time.
Final time is SummerSlam.
Yeah, final time.
He only has 8 more dates, bro.
The last real champion. John Cena, baby. Damn, my whole childhood is going away, man.
And speaking of childhood, that's a good segue into, why WWE games suck. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I understand Brandon. Josh, you are a fucking fag. I want to tell you something. Josh, you're older than me. You should be on my side. You grew up playing PS2, Xbox 360 games. You know these fucking wrestling games fucking suck dick. You can't turn off the stamina. It's slow. It's sluggish. Graphics look great. The game modes suck. No one gives a fuck about these wrestling games. The DLC has Shaq and Tyrese Halliburton in it.
Hold on. Not just Shaq and Tyrese Halliburton. They have, the king of New York, Jalen Brunson.
Okay, irrelevant. And I love Brunson. Irrelevant. Umaga. Come on, dog. Sucks.
What's wrong with
It stinks. Like, come on, bro. And the gameplay stinks. It's so slow.
Well, it depends how you play it.
Bro, it doesn't matter how fast you put it, how slow. It's fucking slow. WWE video games should be arcadey just like they were back in the day.
Damn, he's just fucking hugging. He just hugged Cody. Yo, imagine he hugged Cody now. And
Don't ruin it if it happens.
No, it's not a heel moment. It's just regular.
Yeah.
I was going to say, imagine he hugs him, and then he just kicked him in the nuts, and the match is over.
That would be a good way to do.
And, obviously it would suck because we didn't get the match, but it would be, hilarious.
Good storytelling.
All right, it's a street fight, so we're expecting... Nah, bro, hold on. Damn! Cena sold the fuck out of that one. Oh, my God.
He took the whole steps out.
Oh, my gosh. Even the bottom step. I know Cena... Listen, this man, lifts fucking baby elephants on his weekends, but,
Yeah.
Baby elephants are that fat bitch from the back, but... Anyway.
All right. Weekend before he comes out for a pay-per-view.
Word. Anyway, sorry, back to the fucking game. All right, listen. You have to understand my point of view here. Damn, Cody couldn't do it back. My point of view here is the one, I'm not saying the games in the past. Listen, the games in the past were great. As far as your account, many other people's accounts, I watch gameplay. I've never got to play it by myself, but yeah. Go ahead, Cena. Fuck Halliburton up. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Take his shit. Tyrese don't need to walk. Fuck him. Fuck him, his Achilles, and his fucking donkey ass fall, and his broken ass. Oh my God, his shot, bro, is so fucking ugly. I'm glad they don't have anything like that in the game in WWE.
Hey.
Anyways, so I understand the games back then were great and all, but that doesn't discount the game now. Yeah, there's certain things that's not ideal. I don't like any of the online stuff. The online's trash. But I'm talking gameplay wise, it's not a bad game at all. Straight gameplay.
Brandon, you can't make a game that's WWE it's a TV show. It needs to be unrealistic. That's what the games were back in the day. It's too realistic now. Why the fuck do I need if I do 3 moves, my stamina runs out? Why? For what? What's the point of that? Yes, is it realistic? Sure. I don't want to play a realistic game because WWE's not real. It's fake.
To make it fair, that way you can't cheese.
If I'm playing, we're talking about offline.
Oh,
well, come on, bro. And also, the AI is beyond retarded. The glitches suck. I know there was glitches back in the day, but the glitches now stink. And also, another thing, and you already talked about the online, so I think we agree on the online. The game modes suck. I don't give a fuck about the game mode stink. Showcase mode hasn't been good in 10 years. Literally.
Cena's struggling to pick up fucking steps.
Well, you know that's cat, that nigga.
Yeah, I know. He's just selling it. And Cody's just staring at his stupid ass.
Huh.
Hold on, I gotta watch this because this is so retarded. This happened 3 times this whole pay-per-view. Damn.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
That was so stupid. Anyways, as far as the gameplay, like I said, the gameplay itself is fine, at least to me. But we talked about, what was it? You said the game modes. You said something else. Game modes.
The game modes suck dick. They haven't been good in 10 years.
You said something else too. The game modes, and there was another thing you said.
GM mode is way worse than what it is. I know it's game mode. GM mode is way worse than it was back in the day. There's nothing to do on it. There's nothing to do.
There was. Oh, you said the AI. So the AI this year is actually really good. and I say, like, I can send you recordings from my Xbox. Like, yo, bro, it was the stupidest fucking thing ever. I have them on like normal mode. I didn't even put them on hard at the time. And I remember I was playing like a Fatal 4-Way, and Logan Paul was in it. And I'm fighting Braun Breaker on the outside, and this fucker Logan Paul beats up whoever he's fighting in the ring, goes outside, grabs the Prime bottle, smacks me with it after I fuck up Braun Breaker, and then he puts the fucking bottle down, the big Prime bottle, the big one. He puts it down, like standing straight up, picks me up, and throws me down on the fucking bottle, and the bottle hits me right in the fucking balls. And then he starts laughing. He starts taunting. That was a fucking AI, okay? That was hilarious.
Okay, that's one moment.
No, that happens a lot. Like, I can send you videos. Like, I take a lot of videos on my Xbox. So
okay, great. In WWE 12, if you have a rivalry in WWE Universe, say with Randy Orton will come out in your match, RKO you, hit you with a punt, and your opponent, like, that's way better than what you're fucking talking about right now.
They do that now.
You know, fucking, that shit is garbage. WWE Universe, horrible, trash, garbage.
All right, WWE Universe was never great.
It was from 2012 to 2014 was amazing.
I know I played 2014. I mean, I guess.
You were like 5 years old. That shit don't count.
Game, huh?
Yeah, you were like 5 years old. That shit don't count.
The game.
Brandon, listen, Brandon, I understand you're a YN. You're gonna root for your guys. I get it.
I'm not trying to say that it's a better game because I'm not gonna argue there. You know, everybody's counts different. I'm just saying the game itself isn't bad. Now the game modes, like the matches that they added, the matches that they have are fine. But if you're talking game modes as far as like GM mode and stuff like that, I'll concede that they're not great. But Josh is right. 2K is better at doing the WWE. What the fuck? Look what they just did. These stupid ass.
That was beyond retarded.
That's the second time they did it today too.
Yeah.
Becky and the other girl did it earlier. Anyways, 2K is better at making WWE games than the NBA games.
If you wanna compare, I'm comparing WWE games to old WWE games. If you want to say NBA, that's your opinion. I don't know. I'm not gonna argue that because NBA 2K hasn't done any favors for me to argue that. Even though I disagree, that's whatever.
Compared to the past, the gameplay itself isn't bad. It's not.
It's horrible. It's slow.
The only real contention you have is what, stamina?
Stamina. It's slow. I don't like the movements. The finishing is dumb. Like, it's beyond dumb. Huh?
How's the finishing dumb?
The finishers are slow as fuck. It's like dumb. It's too glitchy. Like the finishers back in the day used to be a cutscene. Like when you did a finisher, it was a cutscene. You couldn't reverse. You couldn't do shit to it. Now it's just fucking gay where you have to wait for Roman to do this. Like, no. Give me the cutscenes. It's better.
Well, actually, they have like super finishers now that if you get like there's one like Roman, for example, right? You throw dude into the corner and then you run and you do the OMG finisher, right? And when you do that, it is a cutscene in the sense that he'll Superman punch him out the corner, do the ropes thing, you know that shit Roman does, runs out the ropes like 10 times, and then so it's a cutscene as well. There's certain things that they brought back, and that's why
it's a worse, but it's not in a regular sense. Like, bro, the games is just horrible. Going on the top rope sucks dick. It sucks dick. The rope moves suck dick.
I don't know, man.
The chair shots suck dick. The weapons suck dick.
I think what do you mean the weapons? Like the chair and the fucking candlestick? What else? The table, the ladder?
Yeah, they suck. Like back in the day, you were able to hit people in the head and shit. Now, I understand WWE got rid of that. But even like 2011, 2012, where you couldn't hit people in the head, bro, the movements were way better. You don't have none of that shit now. The fucking putting someone through a table sucks so bad.
I'm not trying to say.
Well, this is gameplay. I'm just arguing your gameplay points.
Like I said, I'm not trying to say that it's better now. I'm just saying it's not that bad at all.
If you want, I mean, that's your opinion, but like I'm just saying, well, I'm never gonna buy it again. It was 2022 and 2023. I was cool with it, and then I got bored of it. It wasn't good.
Wait, so it was good, and then you got bored?
Yeah, I got bored, but I'll say this: 2020, no.
So you got bored, but it was good.
I'll say this: 2022, I enjoyed. 2023, I didn't like it. I just
didn't like it. Rey Mysterio,
right? Rey Mysterio was 22. John Cena was 23.
Okay, I didn't play 23. I played 22. I didn't play 23.
Yeah, 20, and it was the same gameplay. And I'm like, bro, this is boring. It's slow. It's sluggish. And I played SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. I'm like, this is night and day. One's good, the other one's not.
I don't know, man. I think the gameplay is alright. Like I said, it's good to play with friends.
What's the oldest WWE game you played?
What's up?
What's the oldest WWE game you played?
The oldest WWE game I played.
And for what console? Game console?
I think it was 2K14.
Come on, nigga. Why are we talking? Come on, bro. If you don't sit your fucking 15-year-old self down somewhere, my nigga, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Again, I'm not arguing saying that it's better than the past. I'm not. But again, gameplay is fine. The gameplay is fine to play by yourself as far as like if you're, let's say I just set up a match between Cody and some other guy, or I play with you as a friend or anything like that. It's not bad at all. That part. I'm like I said, the game modes I'm not going to complain, and the online is trash. The online is trash because of 2K, and that's also a lot of these gripes are because of 2K in general. And I know we were talking about 2K. And EA.
I agree. THQ was way better. I agree.
Well, that okay. I won't argue on that one.
But Brandon, come on, bro. Like, hold, tell me, when you played, did you play 2K15 WWE?
Yeah.
For the Xbox, for the old gen or new gen? Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, or for
new gen, PS3.
PS3?
I mean old gen. Sorry, yeah, PS3.
Oh, okay. I mean, it was all right for the old gen. The new gen sucked dick. But listen, at the end of the day, Brandon, the reason why I'm so bent on this is because I played the old games. I see what you can do with wrestling games, and to see what it is now, it's a shell of itself. It's the same thing with Madden. It's a shell of itself.
I think that's more. I think like Madden is objectively bad. Like, and this is from someone who fucking. Ooh, that was tough. Ooh, yo, WWE's been pulling shit out today. They've been pulling. Listen, dare I say it, RJ? WTKL.
The power.
Listen, TKL is gonna have taken over the 2K games and make it better. What was I gonna say? What was it just saying? We're talking about the game. What
you were talking. I don't remember what you were saying. That power driver just.
Yeah, that shit took me out. I'm surprised John Cena, I guess because it's his last match at SummerSlam, but I'm surprised he took that only because he has a history of his neck starting to get bad too. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, definitely.
His neck and his back. All the lifting over the years.
Yep.
But I mean shit. But yeah, gameplay wise, like I said, I think it's fun to play by yourself. I set up a match, I could do a lot of cool things. But game modes, yeah, they're not good. But don't worry about it. 2K is gonna end up losing the rights to WWE eventually, and then you never know. It's gonna be who's a good company right now?
Unreal.
Unreal makes
Fortnite.
That's right. Unreal makes Fortnite. Actually,
and MLB too.
Oh, tough.
Oh,
yeah, they do make.
Hey.
I think Unreal would do good for a WWE game. They got and make it look like fucking Fortnite. Ain't gonna be the worst thing.
I'm fine with that. I'll be fine with that.
I also think games care too much about the graphics. I'm starting to care less about graphics. Graphics are cool. Don't get me wrong.
Well, I've been saying this for you. I've been saying this for years for CEOs, faggot ass. I said graphics, if they're okay, good. It's about the gameplay.
But see, that's also why when we were talking about PlayStation and Xbox, why I would buy the Xbox as well. I didn't think about that. I would buy Xbox over a PlayStation when the next two come out because Xbox still somewhat cares about the games, but PlayStation cares way more about the graphics.
The only problem with Xbox is that they have no games. Like, yo, it'd be cool if the fuck if that steel cage just came down.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, hey, it might happen. Fucking Rock pulls out a call. Fucking Travis Scott goes to the ref.
Well, hold on. I heard this before. You think Brock Lesnar comes out?
I've been answering that question all week to people, and he's not coming back.
I think he can. Listen, I think he can. Maybe not now, but I think he can.
In the future, maybe, but like right now, definitely not. And on top of that, it wouldn't make sense. Would you rather see Brock come back or The Rock?
Rock.
Get the Brock or Rock? I didn't.
Brock.
Out of here! Come on, that doesn't even make sense.
Bro, well, hold on. You're asking me which one I'd rather have come back? Brock. I'm not. I don't.
No. Right now, at this very for this match.
Oh, it'll make sense for The Rock, but overall.
Yeah, okay. Wait, why is he? I hate when they do this shit. Like he's like going to the ropes, even though he knows it's a fucking.
Hear me out, RJ. What if WWE rights goes to EA? Well,
fuck you.
GG. You might as well stay with 2K.
That's like NFL Red Zone going to ESPN.
Did they just do that recently?
That's what I'm saying. Rest in peace, Red Zone.
Yeah.
I'm so glad TKO got WWE with Netflix. Like, at least we know ESPN can't touch WWE.
They will never touch WWE, but
hold on. They were in the running for it. Because ESPN's going out of business, like you said. They need something. Now, granted, they decided to give up MLB, which is retarded. They're gonna regret that one. But they have what does ESPN have right now? Hockey?
Well, they have hockey. They have the NFL.
They have UFC right now.
They have the NBA. That's why they got inside the NBA over there now.
NBA is gonna fail. NBA is gonna fail. You know, it's crazy because now I have to change my whole fucking tune because a couple months ago I'm like, yeah, NBA is looking great. Yeah. John Cena, hell yeah, that's tough.
Ooh, Cena.
A couple months ago, I'm like, yeah, NBA's future's looking great. But now looking at the fucking crutch on the ground right now at SummerSlam, I know Tyrese is hurt and he's not the only one, and that's just gonna fuck up a lot of things next year.
Well, I don't know if the Knicks make the finals. That's gonna help ratings.
Yeah, but it's not enough. It's great for us. It's not enough. We need to see Steph and Bron together, like you said. We got to see that together. Steph and Bron versus the Knicks in the finals. That's what has to happen.
Yeah.
But and then next year, and then we'll see Jalen Brunson come out with his ring and show it off to Roman with the title, and it's like, hell yeah.
Facts. You think the NBA? I know we're talking about, but do you think the NBA will try to? So they made like all these rules to not make super teams. Do you think they'll reverse them now, since they see the flopping of fucking parity?
Oh shit!
Hey.
Tough. Oh fuck! What a spot! Ooh, that's brutal. This match is ready 10 out of 10. Ooh, that's brutal. Dang, he's lit. So hold on. John Cena couldn't lift the fucking steps, but he just deadlifted fucking Cody and
Cody Rhodes. Fuck out of here. The steps that have no bottom.
He did it through the hips too on a fucking somebody who has dead weight. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, John Cena, man, never changed.
Do you think Cena comes back like after he retires? Do you think he comes back on some like, I'm retiring like all these legends do, like a few years ago? Like how like Shawn Michaels came back a few years ago at Crown Jewel or some shit.
I hope not.
Or Goldberg recently.
We've seen that too many times, and I think Cena. No. If they're doing what I said as far as like it dies with Cena, you can't bring him back for anything, for nothing. You could bring him back for a character. He could be in the crowd.
Hall of Fame.
You could do a Hall of Fame announcement. He could be a special guest GM, maybe he could be a special GM one time, and that's really pushing it. But you can't have him do anything.
Now let me ask. So this came to my attention. I seen this a few weeks ago. Edge's contract's almost up with AEW, and he'll be a free agent. Do you want to see Edge versus Cena? No. That's tough.
That's it. It's time for Edge to go.
I agree to a certain extent. Oh, Crossroads? Yep.
Nah, he's kicking out. Oh, I thought he had it for a second. Him and fucking Roman are great at like solving the pinfall.
Swabbing all over Cena's fucking shorts.
It's time for Edge to retire, and honestly, I don't want him to come back WWE after he left already. He chose to leave this time. It's like Chris Jericho. I don't want to see Chris Jericho come back.
Yeah, I mean, if they're doing the whole thing, then yeah.
Especially if I said, like, kill all these old heads. Especially, I don't want to see them back for that. Come back for special. You could be in the crowd. That's it. Who else?
Is Chris Jericho in the Hall of Fame? I don't think so. Yeah.
What's WWE Hall of Fame? Donald Trump's in it. And Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg. Yep.
Yeah, all right, sorry. Like, at least Donald Trump fucking had the Vince and the fucking Bobby Lashley shit and all that. That was hilarious. But, like, even then, like, that's retarded, bro. Like, but, like, I think R-Truth is gonna end up being in it too.
Definitely.
Yeah. So, like, you got
Kofi Kingston will be too.
Yeah. And that's fine. It is what it is. It doesn't have to be taken seriously like an actual Hall of Fame because
Well, we know Cena's gonna be in it next year.
They don't have like a time limit, a weight limit.
Oh, bro, it's fake. No, bro, they put Edge in the Hall of Fame like 2 months after he retired. Remember that shit?
Let me think.
It's not even it's not a Hall of Fame. It's just like, hey, we're doing something. Like, come on, man.
Well, it is a Hall of Fame at the end of the day. Like, you know.
It's Hall of Fame. Why is Trump and Snoop Dogg in the Hall of Fame?
No, I agree.
They have Arnold Schwarzenegger in there too. Like, come on, bro.
No, I agree. I'm just saying, but it is like when you take out the theatrics of it, it is Hall of Fame.
Okay, that's the point. That's why it's not Hall of Fame. You have 3 asterisks to it. Come on, bro.
Yeah, these guys are going at it.
Yeah. I'm waiting for something to happen. I don't know what's going to happen.
There's only 2 guys I want to see come back. Well, 1 that comes back, but 2. There's only 2 people I want to see come to WWE. And that's, I would like Mox to come back to WWE. I know you want to see him there, but like I would like him to come back. And MJF.
Yeah. I don't know. Here's the thing. I like those guys, but in AEW, they're just so fucking good. It's like,
well, MJF in particular, like you don't think he'd be good in WWE? I think
no. What he does in AEW is just, oh my gosh, it's so good, bro.
I'm talking overall. I'm not just talking like in the ring. Like
his character wouldn't work in WWE. Same thing with Moxley. It wouldn't work. And plus, he has to go back Dean Ambrose. Like, nah, I'm good.
I don't want to see Kenny. I know they talked about it. They've been saying it for years that Kenny's coming to the WWE, but I don't think it's happening. I don't really want to see it anyway at this point.
Plus, I don't want to see Kenny in WWE. I don't think, bro, if he had multiple, I don't think he wants to. I think he's anti-WWE because he had multiple times to and he doesn't want to.
Josh, I just want to say one thing. You know, I used to like Sasha Banks. I did. Or Mercedes Moné, whatever the fuck her name is.
Mercedes Moné.
Yo, this second Cena's violent. Oh, never mind. DDT.
Oh shit.
Listen. Sasha Banks, I used to like her. And then I grew up. And then I'll say one thing is like, there's one person I do not like more than Charlotte, and that's Sasha Banks. Okay? One, the way she handled herself with the whole everything that happened, her and Naomi. I'm surprised they even let Naomi back. The only reason they let her back is that her husband is a star essentially.
Yeah.
The only reason she's back, and she's a champion now. That's nepotism as well. All right. I don't even like Naomi like that. I think she's like very athletic and stuff like that. I don't really like her like that. Whatever. She handled herself stupid too, but she realized that she took the L and she came back.
And most importantly, you don't like the skin color she had.
I didn't say that. All right, that's my wife. All right, my wife's a little more, Anyways, Sasha Banks, she cried like a bitch too many times about the whole thing. I would never want to see her come back. I don't even want to see Snoop Dogg in the crowd. He just hit his ass with a cup of water.
That's fucking hilarious. How did that hurt? The fuck?
But see, shit like that is fine. People are like, "Oh, this is dumb." Like, that's funny. All right, we've seen that back then in the Attitude Adjustment, to Attitude Era, shit like that. That's funny.
Yeah, like that is funny, but it's like it's just like the logic.
It's not the worst thing in the world. Like these dudes are really going at like this is a street fight for real.
He caught it. That's the only catch that's gonna be happening in MetLife Stadium because the Jets and Giants are so big. So
all right, relax. All right, we got Russell Wilson in the crowd. I want to hear it. Let me see.
If this was 2013, that would actually mean something.
I'm trying to look at see if any of my friends who are at WrestleMania, SummerSlam there.
Yo, this would have been dope if you would have went to it.
I would have been streaming from there.
God. Oh, what seats would you gotten?
If I had time to prepare, I would have tried to get like, let me see, section maybe like high hundreds. High hundreds, which is like just under nosebleeds, like maybe like the middle sections, like around where the suites are. Obviously not a suite, but like around where.
You probably be on camera though. Depends on if you're on the camera scene or not.
Yeah, because one side has the hard camera and the other side doesn't. But I don't know which one's more expensive, hard camera or not.
Probably hard camera.
Yeah, but the thing is, with hard camera, you'll never see any of the promos because they do it. Remember when they do their promos, they face the camera, so you're always gonna see their back. So I guess I don't know. This match is like a 10 out of 10 times 2 already, and then Why are you showing Tyrese? Fuck Tyrese.
All right, let's knock it down a point.
Hey, this is 9 out of 10 now.
Why are you showing Tyrese? Who gives a fuck? Same the NBA Finals. He can't even finish that shit.
Word. Fuck.
Your stream is actually fun. Keep up the good word. It'll blow off. Appreciate that. Side AA. I appreciate it, bro. The Unfiltered Wrestling Podcast.
Unfiltered Wrestling. And you know what? You know who we didn't see today? Unfortunately.
Yeah, he texted me.
Oh, why he texted? What he said? He's like, oh, you should have told me. Oh, they're going to the back. Oh shit!
Damn.
Yo, they're going at it for real.
So you said you live streaming SummerSlam? I said yes. You said surprised that's not like you to live stream a pay-per-view. I said me and Brandon wanted to talk. Me and Brandon wanted to talk wrestling. So
yeah, they went to fight underneath and then fight in the elevator. Yo, this is a spot for real, bro.
What the fuck? That's hilarious.
This is a real fucking spot.
Oh my gosh, this is so
Oh
fucking
my gosh, this is so good. I'm gonna rewatch this after.
Oh my gosh, it's so stupid, but I can't hate on it though. This is some 2K logic right here. 2K WWE logic.
You know what? Maybe you're right about old WWE games. This is what we're missing.
Oh my gosh, that's fucking hilarious.
Yo, you know what?
This nigga is sad. Yo, that's hilarious. You know what I was gonna do, Brandon?
What's up?
So this is before they announced it was gonna be a 2-night SummerSlam. I was gonna have us watch Saturday because Saturday I was supposed to go over to my boy's house, but things canceled. So I was gonna say, all right, we're gonna watch SummerSlam on Saturday, do the stream on Sunday, and I was gonna hook up my old game system and we're gonna do like a Raw SmackDown draft on 2007.
Yeah, that would have been tough.
But number one, there was the stream, and number two,
right,
and then number two, I need to buy a HD. First of all, I need to buy a UPS 3-point wire, which I already ordered, and I have to buy an HD 60S to hook up to my 360.
You just say UPS?
That's a UPS or that's a USB, yeah.
Oh, he's doing it again. Cena's about to walk his ass to the ring. This is so fucking good, bro.
I want you to keep this in mind. He can do that, but can't pick up steps.
Yeah, in 3 years, when we have another wrestling stream, we could look back on all this shit and then talk about the new era. All right, Josh, make sure you keep us in the loop. Remind us in 3 years. Maybe fucking Undertaker will be gone by then. Not sure. Wow. He said Mike Tyson, and I think Mr. T is. Yeah, they both are.
Mike Tyson, Mr. T.
Oh, Mr.
T. Ooh.
Ah, shit. Is this the end?
No way.
One. He's going to do it.
Come on, man. You're a little head. Come on, no way.
Yeah, I got to remember. I ain't going to say shit because we're getting to the end, and I don't want to fuck it up.
You're just fucking quiet as shit, waiting for what's going to happen.
And then Seth Rollins comes out now. I'm so happy they did it. I'm so happy they did it on Punk. Because there's people that are like, no, he's going to do it to Cena because it makes sense to be on Punk one.
Why the fuck would they? I never understand. Why would he cash it on Cena?
Listen, they had their rivalry in the past. It doesn't matter. Punk, it only makes sense to happen to Punk, but also because you can't fuck up Cena's momentum by adding in a briefcase. He already has.
Let me ask you: do you think Punk will hold a title, whether it's the WWE or the World title?
Lisa?
Do you think Punk will hold one of the titles?
No.
You don't think he holds it?
No.
At all?
That's the last time those 5 minutes that he was champ. It's probably the last time he'll be champ.
You said what?
Those 5 minutes that he was champ was probably the last time he'll be champ.
Even though I want that to be true, there's no way Punk comes back without them guaranteeing him at least one title run.
They did for 5 minutes.
Nah, not like that. Stop it. Punk's a fucking nah. I don't believe that. I think he'll hold the title.
Let him do it.
Maybe we'll get heel Punk. I don't know.
Didn't they? He's already. They're taking apart the ring, or they. But I mean, Cody. What was I gonna say? Don't they have? Doesn't WWE own ROK? Ring of Honor?
Yeah.
All right, let his ass fucking get the Ring of Honor title.
They own Ring of Honor and
TNA.
Yep.
And AAA.
I mean, that would be good. He used from ROH, so.
Yeah, I'm saying. I said ROH. Yeah. Fucking let him have Ring of Honor title. He was already from there. Let him retire like that.
Okay. You might say RKO.
Oh shit! They're trying to tease a Cody Hill turn. Yeah. And low key, nah, that's not gonna happen. Yo, if it happens, I'm gonna fly to Florida and smack Josh.
Get up, John.
They're really teasing this heel turn. There's a Mexican flag in the back. Where's the Ecuadorian flag? It was just there. What the fuck?
What flag?
They got the Mexican flag, and then like a couple rows up, there's a sign that says Trump on it.
Huh.
There was a sign that said somebody in Trump because of the whole Trump and Triple H and all that shit. Yeah, I'm surprised they let him walk in with a Trump sign.
Oh, he's conflicted, bro.
STF. Yo, he never gets the STF correctly. Oh shit!
Is this the heel sign?
That was such a bad choke, but I just I played into it because I'm like, all right. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh.
All right, this is where they should be.
Vice.
They should take a page out of AEW and actually like do some of these spots for real. You know? Can't believe I just said that. Another one. Yeah, how many AAs can you? This is the only other thing that I don't like about WWE today is that they be kicking out of everything. You could throw somebody through like 50 tables and they'll kick out.
No way.
That was a horrible crossroads. Somebody has to come out. Somebody comes out. There's no fucking way John Cena kicks out of 3 horrible crossroads. Oh, come on.
No. No.
I don't like that. That's what I'm saying. Finishers don't mean shit.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, granted, Cody did horrible at fucking doing them anyway. But
you know who sucks?
It's horrible. It is horrible. He should have just kept the Cody Cutter, even though it's basically an RKO.
Cody Cutter is way better. Like, it doesn't hurt. Like, he's landing on himself. How the fuck does that hurt?
Also. That's why I'm so glad they brought back the curb stomp for Seth Rollins instead of doing because like I know it was too violent. Now they call it the stomp, which is kind of corny. You can't say curb stomp. But
is Cody having it? Is it truth of his faults getting to him, Brandon?
Michael had to talk with him before the match. Come on, Cody. He's not gonna do it. Watch. He's gonna stop. Who's Cena talking to? Oh.
Uh-oh.
That was horrible. Oh shit. Oh. Watch what he does. Yo, RJ chewing loud as fuck. Yo, are you nervous? I feel like you chewing loud as shit, and I feel like it's because you're nervous.
You give him piggyback ride. Oh, shit.
This has to be the end. Oh my god, that was fucking filthy. Who?
No way. Yo.
Damn. Somebody got to come out, right? Who's coming out? Who's coming out? Come on, RJ. Be ready to sing it. Fiend. Fiend. Fiend.
Who?
Fiend. Fiend. Fiend.
Oh my gosh, bro. Maybe Cardi B comes out. She was out there.
I'm telling you, I'm not gonna be mad if Travis Scott comes out. I won't.
I would. Fuck Travis Scott.
I won't because it just makes for good entertainment.
Oh, Cena having his intrusive thoughts?
What if What if Travis comes out and then Cena punches him in the face like he did to John Laurinaitis?
That would be cool. But I think they said Travis Scott pulled out, so I don't think he's there.
A rapper pulls out for once.
And maybe Shaq comes out. You know, they're in New Jersey.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't know Shaq is from Jersey.
I did not know that.
Yeah, Shaq's from North.
I thought he was from... No, is that Barkley from Louisiana?
I don't know.
Well, I know Shaq played for LSU. What is?
Yeah, Shaq's from North. And he owns a lot of buildings out here, too. And then on top of that, like, when you remember when Shaq had the Arizona sponsorship and he had the big steps?
Yep.
He was all over it. Matter of fact, he was in a store he was at my corner store. I was like 2 minutes away from meeting him. I was like, I don't know. I want to say I was like 11.
No, I should have met him so you could play center for the Knicks.
Yeah. Well, no. He was retired by then, wasn't he? No, when did he retire? What year?
2010.
Yeah, he already had retired. And even then, he could have had the Celtics. He could have had the Knicks Shaq instead of Celtics Shaq picture.
I mean, I'll take him on the fucking. You put him on the fucking bench. Have Mitchell Robinson fucking.
I don't like this.
Oh, this might be the end.
No, you know how this turns out. Yep. I figured that was gonna happen. Oh fuck. Speaking of the fucking Cody, that was horrible, but it looked cool.
They both went through it. What the fuck? How the fuck are they both up at what?
It was horrible, but it looked cool. What the fuck? This is so like arcadey that I'm not mad at all. See, maybe you're right for once.
I marked this brain on your chalkboard LTKO for that dumb shit.
I mean, the match overall is W, so you know. All right, Crossroads. Somebody's gonna pull the ref out?
No way. No way.
Wow.
What?
Wow. Wow. What the fuck is the point?
Well, maybe we gotta wait.
No, it's not.
Well, I guess our whole Cena thing just went right down the fucking drain. All right, LTKO. There we go. Wow. Damn. So I guess Cena. It wasn't a heel turn, technically.
Unless he turns heel again or whatever and to get the top. I don't know. The game-wrecking moment that Cody took the most of the damage from. Oh, my gosh. I'm so fucking...
Yeah, you know what, Brandon? This is the company you're putting faith in, bro.
I mean, no, it was still...
See why I said wait? You see why I said wait?
Hold on. It was still a very, very good pay-per-view. It was a very good match. It's just, I don't know what they're doing next. And to be fair, we're not supposed to know. So just because I don't like it doesn't mean that, doesn't mean that it's bad. It's just, all right, well, now that Let's keep watching. We'll see what happens next.
All right, we gotta see what happens next. Maybe Seth comes out with another money. I'm playing.
Come on, Travis.
Travis. Rock, all right, we need something now, bro.
I need one of those two to come out.
Brock Lesnar. Hell, Vince, come out. I don't give a fuck. Hulk Hogan, I don't give a fuck.
WWE, you know, it's crazy. They do this shit often where they play us where we think something's gonna happen, and Triple H knows we think it's gonna happen, so he fucking changes it, and it pisses me off every time. It pisses me off for good reason, of course. It's Cody's turn. It's Cody's turn. If Cody turns, I think I'll be okay. How did John Cena get up so quick after, like, just to raise his hand after this? Like, if you get what I'm trying to say, like, he's supposed to be still hurt.
I guess this is a patching of the torch right now.
This is a horrible passing of the torch. Well, is it because John Cena still has how many matches left? He has, what, 6 months?
So what do you do with Cena now? I guess we're not supposed to know.
What if it's an early retirement? No, it's not over. The fucking Michael Cole saying passing the torch and everything. I don't want to hear that. Something better happen. I'm about to be Chris Benoit tonight if something don't happen. Gabby, you might want to go to your mom's. He left the ring. That's crazy. He said, I can't do anything about that. Apex, don't be a retard right now.
Four months left until Cena retires, bro.
This is so dumb. I probably would have fucking... Maybe it's a good thing I go to SummerSlam. I probably would have flipped out there. Thank you, Cena. I mean, yeah, thank you, Cena, I guess. No, Gabby, not yet. Yeah, why are they treating this like his last match? It's his last match of SummerSlam, yeah, but not his last match. Oh! 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 Oh!
Oh, shit!
I was fucking wrong! I was wrong!
Brock Lesnar!
I was fucking wrong!
Brock Lesnar! Brock!
Oh, he's back! He's fucking back!
Yo! Oh, shit. Let's shout out. Fuck The Rock. We got... Yo!
Now we know why they did it. Oh, shit.
Bob, I had to fucking turn you down so I didn't get spoiled, bro.
You heard me scream and you just turned that shit down?
No, I turned you down like before everything happened, bro. And I had to... yo! Where's Vince?
Oh, shit. Yeah, imagine Vince comes out like next after this. No chance.
No chance in hell. Yo, but this is reminiscent. Cena lost to Rock at WrestleMania. Then, he's having his moment. Rock comes out. Same thing happens here.
So, you know what? I'll ask you after this is over.
Oh, I guess TKO was listening to you. Said, no, fuck that, Brandon. We want all the old heads.
No, but this is fine for obvious reasons. This is to end this.
Yeah, it's the last match between.
It's Cowboy Brock too. He never faced Cowboy Brock.
No, he's always faced military Brock.
So TKO kind of fucking they kind of listen. They're like, all right, we're gonna get the old heads out the way now then. But I thought Brock was banned for shitting on a girl.
I don't think he was banned. They just stayed away from him, bro. You know how this shit, bro. You know how this shit is, bro. Come on.
Yeah, but he was so wrapped up in the Vince stuff that unless they did unless they did what like NFL GMs do and they put him in on purpose. They put him in those reports on purpose to get him out.
Yeah, facts. Come on, man. All right, Brent. At the end of the day, this is a pop. This is gonna bring.
Oh!
They're going at it. Yep.
That's it.
F5.
Wow. Yeah, I was down. I was kind of sad once fucking Cena lost. I'm like, damn, man.
No.
Fuck, bro. Oh, shit.
Wow. I have to rewatch the stream to see where your reaction.
I was like, I didn't even know you weren't listening. I was like, fucking, I was speaking a whole obituary and everything. Oh, shit.
So, when's the next pay-per-view? Is it Clash of Champions?
I think. I can't even think straight right now. Fuck.
Yo, you picked this fucking hat back up. Are you fucking kidding me?
And then you see, what's his face? The two commentators are running away.
Oh, man. All right. Now that Night 2's in there, 1 to 10, SummerSlam overall.
Overall?
Overall.
I mean, bro, come on. How can you not give it a 9 at least?
I was going to say 9 too, yo.
At least a 9. I mean, if we're doing decimals, I got to go 9.5.
I'll go 9. Hold on.
It's
just that botch at the end was kind of... I think that was a botch. Like, going...
Botches don't... Like, I know botches suck. They don't really take away from everything overall, like...
Well, I don't know.
Fuck, bro.
Yeah, this is tough.
I'm looking at the fucking chat right now. Hold on. I got to look at my group chat.
Brandon came hard as fuck right now. What about that jelly roll match? Fuck that jelly roll match. Oh my gosh.
I mean,
just text me, holy shit. I gotta look at the Discord.
I mean, WWE's like, this is like cloud 9 for WWE right now. You can't even like, wow. I can't say nothing but wow. Like, I'm mad that Cody's the champ, but fuck it. So what do you think happens now? You think they try to do that trilogy?
With what? Cody and who?
Roman Cody. Who else? Who else is gonna fucking feud with? Like, obviously for right now, but like when WrestleMania comes in, who else are you gonna feud with?
Right now, Gunther.
Right now, fine. At WrestleMania,
maybe McIntyre, maybe. Well, especially since McIntyre just won at SummerSlam.
Now John Cena's walking. John Cena, how the fuck do you get up so fast from these things, bro? I know he takes Super Cena to another level. So now he is a face. That's pretty much confirmed here. No. Hold on. Listen, I'm going to take what I'm going to say next has nothing to do with SummerSlam. All right? SummerSlam, 9 out of 10. Easily.
Okay.
It was great. This was an awesome moment to see Brock come back. But storyline-wise going forward, this sucks. Cena's supposed to fuck up wrestling. That's the whole thing. So what? Now he just naturally doesn't give a fuck anymore? Now I love wrestling again?
Hey, but you know what, bro? Trust in TKO, bro.
Well, no. You have to. I mean, listen.
You know why I said wait, bro?
I got you. But they still gave themselves some time. Like,
we'll see where it goes. I mean, if this is good right now. Let's see what happens.
I mean, it's good writing overall. Like, for right now. But now let's see what happens in Raw tomorrow.
So this is gonna be the last time Brock and Cena verse, and then obviously you got to throw Roman. Oh, so time. So I guess they're not gonna put Roman with Cena. I guess. So never mind that.
Maybe Rock and Cena.
I don't know. Brock. They said his schedule's not gonna be good until 2027. That could be false. I know he's coming out with a movie right now. So.
Yeah, and Brock Lesnar was fucking shitting on a girl's chest and was supposed to be banned forever.
Yeah, but I mean, that's more like I never heard that he was banned. I know they weren't fucking with him at the time. But I mean, hey man, Rock and Cena would be good. I think they're still gonna do, especially if Edge's contract is up. I think they're gonna bring back Edge.
All right. Well, it's 9:50. Let's debrief for a little bit before we hop off. All right. I'm thinking, all right, let's see what happens. I don't want to hear this shit like, oh, well, Cena's going to be like, I realized I was wrong. I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. That's what I do not want to hear.
Okay.
I need a real explanation of why he decided to turn face and how does he feel. Because that doesn't, I'm sorry for everything I said to you guys. I didn't mean it. That's not going to suffice at all.
Especially since he was speaking facts.
That's what I'm saying. It's not enough at all.
TKO is still ass. I mean, listen. We'll see what happens. We'll see why did he. We just do need an explanation. Why did you? What was the point of that heel turn? What was the point of that? Because you basically just wasted half of your retirement tour.
Sorry, guys. I was on my fucking period. This is gonna be explanation.
I was still mad. I was mad. Nikki fucking came out to WWE.
Shout out to everybody who posted my contract.
Facts. Like, come on, man. Total Bellas is coming out of the play. Like, come on, bro. Like, we need a good explanation. Why did you turn heel? Because there's no point of him just saying, hey, like, I'm not mad at the results, but we need an explanation why. It can't just be, I just realized I was wrong.
And then Cody being champ, I'm not excited. But I can be okay with it depending who he's feuding with. If he feuds with Gunther or something like that, fine. But do not give Gunther the title again. Not now.
Not now. I will say this. Him and Orton.
He already had a rivalry with Orton. Like when?
I'm talking about for the title. That was for a number one contender.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. We gotta see a heel. We got it one more time. Now I know Randy Orton just came out. He signed a big contract. He said he loves wrestling. That's another one. Randy Orton's another one. Like you say, Cody's built for wrestling. Randy Orton's built for wrestling. That dude,
literally, like
that dude's fucking awesome.
I know his dad is Bob Orton or whatever, but like Randy, like,
come on,
you understand the way they transcend their father.
Bob Orton, come on, bro.
But I'm saying the way they transcend their fathers,
bro. All right, that's all right.
That's like
what?
Like think of an NFL player who's better than their father. Like it happens a lot.
The Mannings are way better than Arch was. But I mean, Bobo's better than. Oh, you said NFL. Never mind.
Well, just in general, like, or even.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Bronny. I was cooking with Bronny against you, so you know.
I was about to say Bronny too. Bronny. Hey, Bryce James might be, Yo,
bro, fucking Melo's son when he comes to the Knicks, Loki might be better than Melo. I ain't gonna lie.
Keon, what's his name?
Something with the K. I know.
Keon,
yo, can I just not to get off topic. If I'm college basketball, I'm literally marketing all of my fucking Gilbert Arenas' son, Carmelo's son. I'm gonna just market my whole thing off of those guys. I
drafted Melo's son. Funny enough, when we were doing leagues, you know how they give us a lot of random players?
Yeah.
We did 3 years later in the league, and they actually gave me Carmelo's son.
That's tough.
Yeah, and he was okay.
We finna see Brock Lesnar versus Gunther. I would like that match.
I don't know if it's gonna happen.
Randy Orton's a third generation. Randy Orton's grandfather wrestled too.
Okay, but I was like, the fucking what's his face, like the
Josh. Me and you weren't even allowed on the bus back then. Like, chill the fuck out, bro.
Word.
I was about to say, but I mean, hey, listen. This was a good pay-per-view, man. Don't fuck it up, TKO. Brandon's fucking Sandy's on the line right here, bro.
Word.
Like, he didn't get his chance to fucking meet Whoopi Goldberg and go on The View. You can't fuck up this WWE shit, bro.
Nope. Listen, I think this is forgiven if Cena has a real explanation, and he could stay a face if he has a real explanation and all, but he can't take back what he said because it's true. Anybody with a brain knows it's true.
Facts. Well, all right. So what if they don't do an explanation at all?
It's gonna feel empty.
I can see them doing that. This is TK. They leave shit unanswered.
Well, we'll see. I feel like Triple H isn't gonna fuck this up. Specifically, Triple H won't fuck this up.
I don't know. Sometimes Triple H gets overruled by TK.
I know. But this is, this is.
TK brings Brock back in the game so I can beat RJ and Brandon. You ain't beat me. I ain't buying that shit. I don't give a fuck. They can bring back fucking Batista. I wouldn't buy it. Brandon maybe.
You beat me, Josh. I'll beat you with Jalen Brunson.
Josh, why don't you play Brandon already? All right, you've been ducking the smoke for the last 5 months.
What I'm saying, we had a whole 3-hour stream, and not once did you say, "Oh, play me."
Wait, hold on. Time out. It might. Well, no, that was the MLB. You said the crossplay is dog shit.
The crossplay is whatever. And, is Big E ever gonna wrestle again? Probably not, right?
I thought so. Remember when the New Day turned heel?
Mm-hmm.
So I thought then he was gonna come back because he came out and said, "Oh, guys, I'm really sorry for leaving you, whatever." But I guess no. But I mean, it's WWE. They said Edge would never come back, and he ended up coming back. Nikki Bella, Daniel Bryan. So you never know with WWE, but he had a really bad. I don't know.
I mean, Kevin Owens. I really hope we didn't see the last of Kevin Owens either.
What happened to him?
Same thing, neck.
Neck? Yeah, those neck injuries ain't nothing to play with.
I mean, Kevin Owens is one of those guys. Come on, we can't lose Kevin Owens.
Yeah, he's been gone for a while.
He's been gone for about 6 months.
Yeah, because he hasn't been on any of WWE's throughout this whole year. That's tough.
No. Right now, I'm watching Peter Rosenberg lose his fucking mind.
We got Hank and Tank. Who the hell is Hank and Tank?
I don't know. Apex. Fuck him. I don't even want to think about him. All right. I can't think.
Brock Lesnar. We got.
So, all right.
I gotta watch this pay-per-view now. Dang, that sucks. Brock Lesnar just came back. We could have got Goldberg and Brock again, bro.
Any loose ends we gotta that we gotta tie up, from the past 3 years.
I think we talk about tag team champions from NXT. Oh, didn't you want to say something about NXT?
No, I know we talked about NXT. I mean, NXT. I wish they would turn it into not turn it into ECW, but I wish they could find a way to get that same magic. But nothing important.
I mean, listen, they from NXT. I mean, hey man, listen, 9 out of 10 pay-per-view. I hope you guys enjoyed this. We'll be back. What Survivor Series gonna be one night or 2 night? Are we going to wait to find?
Great question. Oh, so you want to come back for the Survivor Series? All right.
That's the second. We should do this every big pay-per-view.
I mean, hey, we gotta talk about it. Survivor Series.
Wow, it's right in the middle of football season. Damn.
I mean, it's on Saturday, November 29th. It's a one day event.
So maybe after the pay-per-view, we come on and just talk shit. And then
I mean, shit, they end early anyway.
That's actually a good point. What is it? It's not even 10 yet technically.
And it's gonna be in the Padres Stadium. It's gonna be in a baseball stadium.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, because AEW Stadium, they went to the last one all in was in at the was it the Rangers Stadium?
That's tough. Baseball stadium sounds kind of cool to do that.
Yeah, but it is what it is, Brandon. Any last words?
Yeah, man. Listen, I wish we would have been able to see Travis Scott and Rock come out, and help out Cena. Listen, all I know is that TKO so far has done a decent job. So I have no problem giving them time, trusting them a little bit, Hopefully these tiny hats are the good tiny hats, And rest in peace, Hogan, one more time. I guess we'll see what we do for Survivor Series. I mean, listen, it's gonna be fun to watch for the next few months. Like I said, they're gonna try their hardest to get these big pay-per-views good after fucking up WrestleMania. So it's gonna be fun to watch these things. And then I guess we'll see. I should have went to SummerSlam. Fuck.
I see. Yo, you would have marked the fuck out.
Yeah.
Maybe next time, man. You can go to Indianapolis for next SummerSlam.
Oh yeah, like I said, I'll go shoot Tyrese and that fucking thing. Anything you want to say that you didn't get to say the last 3 years about wrestling?
No, I think I covered everything. It's, WWE games still suck. 3 years, that's the only thing. Yeah, 3 years back then it sucked. Now it sucks now.
Listen, it was. You'll see the light one day, all right? Maybe TKO will take over 2K, like I said.
Yeah, make it trash, more trash. Knicks all the way. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of Halliburton, Knicks all the way. I know this is bad.
And we can mention the Knicks because Brunson and Halliburton are WWE related now. So
yeah, facts. Knicks all the way. Halliburton's on the sideline. You know what I'm saying? Unless he comes back like Seth Rollins or some shit. But
Oh, fuck you. All right.
You know what I'm saying? But Knicks all the way. All right, peace out.
Peace out, y'all.